Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she need it now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull master. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey.
What's going on, people? I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of the Viral Way Podcast. It's the one and only your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, a.k.a. the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. Make sure y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, get us up in the algorithm. You already know what's going on. We got 3 lovely young ladies in the house. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves though. Who we got to the right here?
I don't got a long speech like him, but I'm T.
We got T in the building.
I'm Nikki.
Oh, hold on, you who? Keisha. T, Nikki, and Keisha. Let me get y'all ages.
You really about that age.
Right.
Yeah, what you mean? They gotta know how old you is when you
I'm
know.
somebody fine, mama.
I'm really somebody's mother. There it go, right there.
Yeah.
I'm 26.
Okay, so that let me know y'all.
I'm in my 30s.
I was about to
33.
say y'all gotta be over the 30s because you know women
I'm
over 30.
33.
33? 33, 26.
I'm 33.
You 33?
Yes.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, it's the 1-year anniversary of the late great Kevin Samuels. We just so happen to be doing the Battle of the Sexes. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, they call him the Godfather. He pretty much catapulted this whole red pill community. Everybody that's doing the red pill content right now, the relationship talk. He was trying to rebuild the black community, but for whatever reason, he got a lot of backlash. He got a lot of hate, especially from black women. I was kind of confused on that. And I feel like any man that, tries to follow those footsteps, they don't get the same amount of hate, but they get hate. It's like you can't speak about women at all these days.
Right.
Is there a reason for that? Do you guys feel that way? Or are you guys more susceptible to taking criticism openly and discussing it?
I'm more open about it now. I think it's like you have to be at a certain maturity level to be able to take somebody criticism, period. Like, you feel me? When you young, you don't want to hear what nobody got to say. Like, it's more harsh when you're younger. But when you get older, it tends to get easier. And when you know some things are not true about you, you're not tripping about it. That's just how I feel about it.
So you grew into being able to take it.
Right.
Okay. How you feel, young 26?
It's more of a maturity level, in my opinion. I think it's, where you at in life. Just like she said, when you young. I know I'm still young, but like.
You be tripping.
Yeah, I be tripping. I be tripping.
Facts.
You're right. I definitely.
So if
she be
somebody
tweaking?
say something she
But
don't like,
by
she
her-
tripping.
But by
Okay,
her
I be
hanging with older
tripping.
girls, by older women,
Yeah.
then she know what's up.
Oh, okay. So y'all be putting her on game.
Right.
I
Yeah,
learned
we her
from
big
everything.
sister.
Let me just say that I grow through a lot of my emotions and situations to where I recognize where my flaws is at. But I be tripping. I know.
Okay,
Me,
so
I don't care what nobody say because I'm going to do me regardless of what goes on. If you're going to like it, you're going to like it. If you don't, you don't.
okay. So y'all two have kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't.
No, kid. No. No. No children.
I got one.
She said it 3 times. Well, there's a famous quote. It is difficult to free fools from the chains they revere. The word revere means to feel deep respect or admiration for something. So when I watch this type of content, in my mind, I'm like, damn, who's the fool? And what do they revere? And for the past, I'll say 2-3 years, the fool has been modern day women. not specifically you three women, but just women in general. What do they revere? From the things I see them say, the things I see them post, and the lifestyle they live seems to be self-destruction. What's the self-destruction? This strong, independent woman mindset. I don't need a man. Self-destruction. Valuing college degrees over finding a husband. Self-destruction. Choosing a career, chasing the bag over building a family like women were made to do. Self-destruction. Not only that, embracing the slut culture, this OnlyFans culture, just having no shame at all as women, period. It seems like that's the norm these days. And all of that in my eyes is self-destruction, and it's causing a direct effect on our community the most, the Black community. As the women are self-destructing, the family are self-destructing. As the family self-destructing, the kids are self-destructing. And it's just a cause and effect thing going on. How y'all feel about that? Do you feel women are now living more self-destructive lifestyles than they have in the past?
I don't think self-destructive is the term.
Okay, what term would you like to use?
Let's just say independent. We like to be
living for
independent.
yourself.
Yes, for
Like-
to be happy.
But
At
why
least.
is it a problem that we like to be independent to guys? Why is it a problem?
Okay, first I would
Because
ask you.
I hear people say some like too independent.
Well, first I would ask you. First, I would argue that women aren't independent at all.
You said we're not.
You said
No.
we're not?
Absolutely
Why
not.
is that?
And why is that?
Tell me how you're
Because
dependent.
sometimes we can lift a dude up. Like he could be bad as fuck, like, you know, and then
Right.
sometimes we could turn his whole life around and like
Yes, but that doesn't make you independent. See, what women, okay, this is what women do, right? They feel like if they don't have a man as a mate, they're independent, not knowing that they're still depending on a man, period. Your job, you're getting paid by a man. The house you live in, made by a man. Car you drive, made by a man. Everything in the world, the whole infrastructure
Oh, you
itself.
getting
Okay,
technical,
so you need to speak on
You
which
getting
area.
too
Yeah,
technical,
I'm
but
thinking
Hold on,
I'm
no,
still
no,
paying the
not-
man all my
relationship-wise.
money that I'm making.
Right,
You feel
but
me?
what I'm saying is, as a society, we depend on each other. Even men depend on men.
Okay.
We couldn't survive without the help of other men.
Right.
but you can't survive without a woman either.
No, we
Period.
could survive. We couldn't
No,
procreate.
you-
No, how you gonna be able to
So you trying to say we need y'all?
Yes, absolutely.
No, y'all need us.
No, we need you to procreate, to make more kids. But as far as just to live life and run the world the way it's running, men run the world.
dicks with dicks.
They like baseball together.
That's not
Swinging
even
and playing baseball together.
Look,
and
I know.
swords and shit.
Look,
Dicks with dicks. That's how y'all like it anyway.
that's not, I don't know about y'all.
shit.
Maybe them good niggas you fucking with, but yeah.
No,
No.
I didn't mean it in the gay sense. I mean, guys like to kick it with their friends and shit. Like, you feel
But
me?
it's
Y'all
an
like
issue
to hang
when girls
around
like to
each
kick
other
it with
and
they
shit.
homegirls.
Right.
No. There's no issue.
Classifying and just
There's no issue. This is my thing. Women have to get out of that mindset because that mindset is bringing them down. You need men, just like, I ain't gonna say we need women, but we need women.
Okay,
There's
thank
no-
you. I'm
there's
glad
no
you
men-
got to the point of saying that it is an equal amount of thing that we both need each other.
No, he didn't say equal. He said
No,
it. Paused,
I'm telling
and
him.
then said
No, we absolutely need each other
Okay.
to build our communities. But what I'm saying is, women, you guys feel like you don't need men, and that mindset is self-destructive, especially to our communities.
There's no man without a woman. Period. You wouldn't be out here without your mom.
Okay, that's the whole who came first, the chicken and the egg. But if you want to be biblical and technical about it, the man came first. Woman was made for the man. So that's not what I want to debate. My debate is not even a debate. It's something I want to fix with the community, because just how y'all got offended when I said, yeah, you need a man, is like, why you feel you can't just say that? Like, all y'all have fathers, right? I don't know if your father was in your life, but you got uncles. I'm pretty sure you got men in your life that you respect. Why is it so hard to just say, you know what? Yes, we absolutely do need our men. No other race of women
My daddy at home.
says this shit.
Under
My daddy at home with my
certain-
mama.
Under certain circumstances,
Like, what
we
you
need
mean?
y'all.
What you mean under certain circumstances?
When something break in the house, where y'all at?
Sex.
That's it? That's all you
Sex.
need a man?
Trash.
Oh, you got kids, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you need a man in the house.
I got my daughter.
What you mean for what? If you look at, see,
Okay.
this is one thing I don't like to do because every red pill podcast, show, whatever, they just run down a bunch of statistics and it sounds like you're talking to a robot.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to just, have regular, normal conversations because people get tired of just hearing the stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at all the negative stats as far as how kids turn out from prison, from going to prison, from turning out to be murderers, rapists, drug addicts, drunks, homeless, they all have one similar thing in common. They all, majority, like 80 to 90% came from single mother households. Those numbers cut down tremendously when the father's in the picture. It's almost like non-existent.
But then it's crazy because some people that have both parents in the house, look at some of them. They didn't went to some of the schools and did some of the stuff.
Okay, but we can't focus on the sum. We got to focus on the majority. So out of 100%, that's a small percentage. If 90% turning out okay, we can't go off the 10%. That would be like me saying, you know what? I dated some black women that wasn't shit, so I'm not never dating black women again. Because of those some. That would sound crazy, right? That would sound retarded because all black women aren't not shit. So focus on the majority. But yeah, that's just something that that mindset our women need to break out of. Is we don't need our man. Because really, you guys are being programmed to think that way. They're programming you to think that way. You guys aren't really looking at that, going, damn, the Asian women aren't saying that. White women aren't saying that. The Indian women ain't. No women is saying that. And all of those communities are thriving. We're the only ones losing. But then they low-key promoting it to y'all. Beyonce telling you to be strong, independent. Guess what? She ran home to Jay-Z. the fucking Cardi B, I don't cook, I don't clean. And now bitches in the street, I don't cook, I don't clean. This bitch is at home cooking and cleaning.
Sweeping like a motherfucker.
You're sweeping like a motherfucker. But women are impressionable and they're buying this shit and they're basing their life around lies.
Well, you're right about that part. Well, I'm gonna let you have
Okay.
that one. Okay.
You got it.
Can I get a round of applause?
You got it.
Not a big one.
Can I get a round of applause?
Sound lady, no, it made a little sense.
But not a lot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We making some type of progress. Now, I don't know if you guys seen this Ebony K. Williams clip, but we gonna play it for those who haven't. Solomon, to the clip.
Speak, Ayanla, to how women need to, position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build, when some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns it. If he owns
Hold on,
the bus.
did you catch what she said?
That's a problem.
Now let's address the response.
Okay, cut that. She asked her, would you, after she gave that whole spill, all right, well, would you date a bus driver? You know, an average guy, basically. She said, yeah, if he owned the bus.
But then that means she wouldn't date him because if that's not an average bus driver.
Right, but that's what she was getting at. So I wanted to know you guys feeling on that. How do you guys feel about what she said? Basically saying, damn, we can't find guys that fit, the standard that we make for guys, whether it be how much income they make, how well they can protect, provide, that whole spill she just ran down. And she's like, all right, cool. Well, would you date a guy that can do all that, but he's a bus driver? She's like, nah, he got to own it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he providing, but he got to own it. How do y'all feel about that?
I'm not on the same page as her. Like,
yeah, me neither.
I'm not with all that. You don't got to own no bus. As long as you got your own income, that's good with me.
Yeah, same.
As
long as we could put our shit together and make something happen.
Oh, so you with the putting the
now.
Okay. I'm cool of putting the shit in, but we can't share same accounts. No. Like my account can't be joint. No,
I would like to have that.
now we
feel
could
you.
go ahead and put some money in a pot like that, but
Yeah,
we're
but
not
that's still
doing no
like
joint
sharing the
custody
account,
bank
though.
account.
Like,
Hell no.
I would
no.
like that one day, like to put like that. I think that's cool. Like you and your man have a
You
joint
go
account
ahead.
and you have your own little money. I think that's good. Like
Okay,
You go ahead and you
didn't
do
say how you
that.
felt about it.
You know, I feel where y'all coming from, but I think I understand her point of view. To where like she's on TV, she's like like look who you talking to when you asking her a question about.
But who is she?
No, but
Bitch,
I
I'm on TV.
Not like
Hey,
that,
y'all.
but she's like a
Like, hello,
I'm on TV now.
Okay, what's those drivers at the own the buses? Like,
that's why she said
Shit,
that. But
somebody
would I do
finna
it
see me
personally?
tomorrow when I date a bus driver?
Let me talk
Yeah.
real quick.
Don't overtalk
Let me
her.
talk real quick, okay? You feel me? I feel where she coming from, being her personal standard. For me personally, no. Like I agree with my sisters here.
Okay.
That's what But I see why she said that. Like I'm not gonna lie, I see why she said
Okay,
that.
see, this is where the disconnect with men and women come from. Because just how you just said, she on TV, she this, she that. Now let me give you a little background on her. She's 39. She's a lawyer. I think she hosted some shit on Fox. She's pretty well known. She got a lot of money, basically. She's well off. She was married to a white guy. He was the CFO of, I could get the exact shit, but I don't feel like looking it up.
What's her name?
Ebony K. Williams.
Okay.
Yeah, you could Google her and figure out everything she did. Basically, she was a lawyer and she was on TV. She was on one of those housewife shows as well. She married some well-off white guy. They got divorced, so now she's 39. Basically, the reality is she's pretty much cooked as far as the dating market goes. Like
Right.
she's fucked off. I mean, I'm sorry to say, because she actually did a statement where she came back and doubled down because she got a lot of negative backlash
from that.
But she tried to spin it like, no, I'm speaking life into black men. I'm basically telling you to look,
She know what she meant when she said it the first time. Don't try to sugarcoat nothing. No,
I'm
you
not
went
trying to
back. You
shit
got
on
all that backflash and them telling you that. So that's how you feel about the black man. So that's how you feel about this, and so that's how you feel about that. Now you want to get back on TV and no.
Yeah, so she tried to clean it up like she was trying to inspire us. But you saw the original reaction. It's like, come
She
on.
had to pause for a second and think. Like she swallowed it. Like, did you just ask me to date a bus driver?
Right. So my take on it is, this is what women don't understand. The more successful you are, you box yourself in with your options because there aren't that many successful guys that's out at those levels. So automatically you don't want to date down. So that's why she's like, no, you got to own the bus. But lady, you're 39. You're cooked. Anybody that owns a bus, he's going to come look for 26.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't looking for 39.
But she been with the white guy for so long. And he been throwing the money at her for so long. So that's all she know is, I need somebody that's a CEO. Because she probably been with somebody that's been a CEO, somebody that's been running their own company and been doing all that. So she like, why would I scoop low? If he ain't owning his own company, I don't want him. I get what she's saying on that level, but then at the end of the day, like, you need to give everybody a try.
Yeah, but see, the problem is, women don't understand. Men at those levels don't give a fuck about your money. If I'm a CEO, what do you, being a lawyer, first of all, you a lawyer.
Right.
You already don't have time to raise no kids. Your schedule busy as a motherfucker. You don't have time to cook. You don't have time to clean. You don't have time to be a full-time housewife. Like, I would need you at that level. So your career basically got to end for a guy like that. So
is she gonna have the ring already, or this is without the ring?
No, you ain't getting the ring if you're not already producing that. Why would I give you the ring if you aren't already doing those duties?
You could get a year worth of those duties, and then
then
after
get
that,
the ring.
because I heard that it only take about 2 years before you really feel like you want to be married with somebody.
I would say less than a year. For real.
So you would know within
That's
6
a little
months if you want to marry this
fast,
girl or not?
But see, we think it's fast because we are from the dating generation where we just date, fuck around, waste time. Date, fuck around, waste time. It really don't take that long.
But are you gonna really see a person's like fully like like that good side, bad side within 6 months?
Sometimes you just gotta learn. Like, go as you learn.
Well, there's 3 sides to every person, right? You got the public persona, you got the private persona, and then you got the secret persona. Public persona is you just met somebody. This is you in public. This is the This is the character that you want to present to people for them to perceive you as. Then you got the private you, the you that you show around, the person you live with, your mate, your family. They know you better than the public do. You'll never show people in public this shit. Then you got the secret you, the shit that your spouse don't even know. This shit you taking to the grave. This is the real you at your core. Mm-hmm. So to ask, well, are you ever gonna really know somebody? You only gonna know somebody only so much.
Right.
Ain't nobody really showing the secret them to nobody. It's some shit you take it to the grave.
They're not gonna get
you got to take that with a grain of salt.
You might get 2. You gonna get 1, but you're not gonna get all 3.
You're not getting all 3. So if those 2, you could live with that, and it's giving you the lifestyle you want, and it's meeting your criteria, vice versa, be happy with that. And it don't take that long, because realistically, arranged marriages last longer than marriages where people go pick their own mates. That's a fact. That's another statistical fact, but I don't want to read off the stat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like a robot, but marriages where the father is like, hey, my son want to marry your daughter. Okay. And they like, cool, you got some land, you got whatever, it's in the benefit of both families. Those marriages are that like a 80 to 90% fucking success rate.
Grow to learn each other.
Right.
Like, grow to love each other. Like, they have to genuinely really get to know each other, because you already married. At this point, it's nothing you could do about that.
Right. But yeah, as far as her, just to wrap up the segment on her, she's reached a level of success where it's actually a bad thing for her, because realistically, she's going to have to get a younger guy, and she's going to be the breadwinner, because that's the only guy that's going to put up with a 39-year-old divorcee. Like, no guy, like, first of all, you was married to somebody else. You're cooked anyway. You're done. I can't have that on my jacket. I'm a fucking CEO. What I look like taking somebody else's ex-wife? That's out. Second of all, you're 39. We can't even have kids. She was talking about she froze her eggs, like all type of weird shit.
How many kids she got?
On the set, I don't think she got none. Like,
and she 39?
She's 39. She got no kids. She froze her eggs. Basically, she know the reality of her situation. So she actually came out. She was on the Breakfast Club saying, you know what? At this point in my life, she's so successful. She got so much money. She been around so many powerful men. She doesn't want to even negotiate with a man. Like, just say, she said, oh yeah, if we had kids, I don't want to have to ask you permission to get my kids vaccinated or this and that. She doesn't want to be under the authority of no man. So she was like, I'm gonna just do it on my own. I'm gonna go basically get a donor, get these eggs that I froze, and I'm gonna do it on my own, which is a fucked up mindset. That's what I mean by self-destruct. You're gonna raise a kid
by yourself.
So
what you gonna tell this girl or this boy when he be like, where my dad at?
The studs is doing it.
Listen, y'all is crazy. Yeah, but just that mindset alone is like, why would you take that from your kid? Why you never even gave this kid a chance at having a father? Right. For your own selfish reasons, because you can't cooperate with a man, or you don't want to be in your true divine feminine energy under the authority of a man. So yeah, that's why I said that mindset is self-destructive. It's fucked up. But yeah, she's cooked. It's a wrap. It's over for her as far as that go. She ain't getting that that owner.
That bus driver.
Yeah. She'll get the bus driver though, because yeah, he looking for a come up. But yeah, that owner, yeah, that's over with. He going to 18, 19, 20. 22. For sure.
At what age will you not be cooked?
Okay. Woman's prime, 18 to 25. Ooh, that's your prime. Ugly. That is your best years of gaining the man that you want. That's when you have the most options. You have the least baggage. You got the least mileage. You know what I'm saying? You still kind of ignorant to the world, so your heart hasn't been hardened by experience. 26 to 30, you still got action, but you kind of like, all right, now you got to start really looking at what you want. Like, what do you really want for real? Because once you hit 30, you cooked. That's the wall.
Okay. You talking about this cooked. What you talking about?
Are you cooked?
I'm not cooked.
Mr. Viral?
No. I'm not cooked because we're opposite. We're opposite. Women age like milk. Men age like wine. Our
I think
value,
you got it backwards.
No, listen. Our value increases with time. Yours goes down. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
You're on a biological clock. We're not. You're born with every egg that you're ever going to produce. We produce sperm every day, all day. After 30, you lose 90% of those eggs, right?
Where's the claps?
I don't got that problem.
Where the horn at?
I don't have that problem. But it's from a scientific standpoint. After 30, you lose 90% of your eggs. This is why she froze her eggs. Because she knows at a certain age, it's a danger to her own health to even have kids. Not only that, kids that's born to women over 35, they have the most
Down syndrome
disabilities, like Down syndrome and shit like that. So you even putting your kid at risk of being, I don't want to say the R word, but you know, a kid with disabilities.
Yeah.
So that's why I say at 30, it's kind of like dudes is looking at you going, hey, I might want 2 or 3 kids. How many you gonna be able to pop out if I met you at 33?
Ooh, what kind of requirements are those?
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. One pop, you're out.
She said, I'm 43. I feel prime. Okay, you said you disagree with that.
With the fact that I can have kids like later?
No, you can. See, women go by possibility.
Okay, but the thing is like everybody, okay, you know, like I did some medical schooling, you know.
Go ahead.
So it's just like everybody's body is different. You know, me, you know, being 26, you know, it's probably about time for me to have some kids, but I'm just not, I don't want no kids right now. Like I'm telling myself 30. And I know statistics say that, but everybody's body is not the same. They're not the same. Like I know people, you know, who have had their first child at 33, 34, and their child is perfectly healthy. 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 It's perfectly
Your
healthy.
sister got you.
Thank you.
No, it's 35.
But,
it's called
you know,
geriatric pregnancy. You can look this up. It's scientific. This is not even something to debate. But see, this is where they go wrong. They argue emotion. Oh, not you just specifically, just women in general. Women go possibility, not probability, right? Logic would tell you to go off probability, not possibility. It's a possibility. If I pull out a 45 caliber, shoot her in the forehead, she can live. Because somebody has been shot in the head and lived. The probability of it happening from this range is slim to none. So you shouldn't bank that on, oh, well, it's possible. Yeah, but probably it's going to go the other way for you. And that's kind of with that. It's like, yes, it's possible. Women have had kids at 40.
But also,
but what's the probability?
How you taking care of yourself? Are you practicing a healthy lifestyle? You know, like it's like different factors of your family history. You know, underlying medical conditions, things of that sort. You know.
No, I get what you're saying, but that's like physical. As far as your eggs, you know what I'm saying? That's something totally different. I don't care how much working out you do. You can't stop that.
Well, 30 is perfect.
I know some people that can't stop popping them out. And
yeah.
What the fuck?
Look, they're blessed. They're blessed.
A couple
they're
of
blessed.
old ladies that's still pregnant with their own kids right now. Like, I don't think none of that matters.
It definitely matters. But see, this is the
it's
problem. Women don't think it matters, and men are telling you it absolutely matters. Right?
Okay.
The men that you want. This isn't like, okay, this is just me. This is just me speaking. Think about the guy that you want, right? Mm-hmm. You're 26, so you say I want to have kids at 30. So think about the guy that you want at 30. We have similar mindsets. The more successful a guy is, the more iron-fisted he is with this mindset. Now, you might find the average guy he'll be a little more lenient because he has less options. So you might find the average run-of-the-mill guy, he'll say, yeah, I don't care about that. But yeah, he don't really have no options. You might be his best option. What about the guy that you want, though, that has all the options? Imagine he got to pick between 30-year-old you and you right now. Which one you think he gonna pick?
He gonna look. We gonna already discuss this conversation, so it's not no which one. No, we gonna have this conversation early on while we're dating. And he's gonna know. That's why you ask, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? He's gonna be like, are you gonna have kids? That's where you answer that question. You want to be settled? How fast you trying to go? You trying to go slow or quick with it? You know, you can't just.
Okay. Well, maybe I should ask, what type of guy are you looking for? Because that would determine the whole premise of this conversation. If you just will accept the average guy, then yeah, no problem.
What's the average guy though?
Average guy makes about 40,000, 40 to 45,000 yearly. That's about the national average. He makes about 40 to 45,000.
Okay, so are you looking more like a financial aspect, or are you looking for like mental physicality, like love, drive, things like that?
Women are bound by the 666 curse, right? They want a man that's 6 feet, dick bigger than 6 inches, making 6 figures.
I take a 5 feet
666 curse, right? Mind you, these men are the smallest percentage out there. There is literally maybe less than 10. It's probably not even 10.
What's
it may be less than 5%.
6 feet.
6 feet, dick bigger than 6 inches, making 6 figures.
Okay.
Now, if you look up the percentages, right? All of those percentages are under like 10%. So the odds of you finding somebody 6 feet, dick bigger than 6 inches, making 6 figures, that's your race. Oh, I don't know. You guys want to date only black guys, or are you open to other races?
I don't discriminate.
Okay.
My baby daddy Mexican.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
she love Mexicans.
Even so, a guy that's your age and sexual orientation of straight, the odds of you finding that is like needle in the haystack hitting the lottery.
You're right.
So that's why I say if you would accept the average guy, it's different. And those guys know all women are looking for him. So that's what I said. You're going to be competing against women that looks better than you, has more money than you, is more educated than you. You know what I'm saying? You say, I'm going to wait till I'm 30. Okay, cool. Now you're competing against women that's 25. You're competing against women that's 23. Y'all don't think about that type of shit.
But sometimes that don't even matter, though. They go after the brokest ones. Like,
no, we fuck the brokest ones. We ain't wifing them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference.
Take me to the top, baby.
It's a difference. Okay. Moving on. I didn't want to drag on too long for that. Oh, there was this other clip I just seen, right? It been going viral on social media. This chick, I thought it was the mom, come to find out it's the babysitter.
Oh, shit.
She fell. The stroller was rolling. She tried to chase the stroller. She fell, couldn't get up. Hey, play that clip for me for those that didn't see it.
She fell.
Oh, my God. Baby finna meet his maker. She can't even.
Whole booty out, though.
Look,
is that bad?
At this point, she's like, yep, it's in God's hands. Fuck it. Thank God dude was there.
She really couldn't get her balance, though. Her back. Like, she was really hurt.
It's her back.
My mama be having them same spasms.
Okay, cut it.
You got her messed up.
Ladies, I'm going to say this loud. I'm going to say this clear. I'm going to start saying it every episode. Get in the gym. If a man can't trust you to dedicate an hour a day to physically bettering yourself, how the fuck do you expect him to trust you to dedicate a lifetime to him? If you can't dedicate an hour to yourself, how are you going to go tell him to trust you to dedicate a lifetime to him, right? If you're not in shape, you ain't only behind in the race, you're out the race. You ain't even in the race to begin with. You stuck at, you know what I'm saying? This is a wrap for you. A woman that doesn't work out, a woman that don't work out, in the eyes of a man, is like a man that doesn't provide, or a man that can't protect, or a man that can't build. In the eyes of a woman, that would make you useless.
What about the men with titties? Or what about the fat one?
No, I'm just saying, okay, do you guys work out?
Sometimes
I do.
Yeah.
You can look at me and tell I can.
I'm starting to get in the zone.
Gym rat?
I really am.
Okay,
Ooh.
see, you got two things working for you.
Don't say gym rat.
I be in there.
No, gym rat is a term.
Damn near every day.
You still fairly young, and you're a gym rat. That's you got two things going for you. You just, the mindset got to be tweaked a little bit. It seemed like the mindset got to be tweaked a little bit. Just from the few things we gonna go along and hear more about your mindset, but you seem optimistic. You can win. Now, for you two that say you just now getting into it, is there a reason why you guys never were into it?
Because at first I didn't need to. Back in the day, baby, about a year ago, I didn't need the gym. I was her size. I gained all this weight. I don't know what happened.
Okay, everybody needs the gym. So that's a mindset we got to change. Everybody needs the gym. It's literally building yourself up. Because that video right there, unacceptable.
That probably would have been me.
The baby was finna flatline because her fat ass couldn't get up.
Yeah, my big ass probably when they got up.
Listen,
just playing. I'm not gonna.
It's not funny, but it's like, listen, in the eyes of death, you can't walk 10 paces to stop a baby from dying.
Yeah, no,
you
I feel
fucked
that.
Up.
Yeah,
Get your fat ass in the gym.
Not even that. It's not even the fatness for her. It was like she looked older. Like she looked like an elderly
But see,
lady.
this is my point. If you work on yourself while you're young, you don't have to worry about that when you're old. I'm a gym rat as well. It's ladies older than 50 in there. 4 kids in there giving me a run for my money. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me go do another set. She in here going crazy. But we don't see any black women hardly ever. If you do, it's like 1 or 2.
In the gym.
You gotta want to do it. It's a maturity thing also. Like, you gotta want that for yourself. Like, fucking, I'm tired of looking like this. Like, cause it's beyond the surgery shit. Like, you know, that surgery shit don't mean nothing if you're not working out on it. Like, you still
Cause you can get the surgery. I know people that got the surgery.
Got fat again.
Oh, I'm a little chubby, but they love it.
On the set, we gonna get to the surgery shit because that's a whole nother topic that's plaguing the communities right now and plaguing women right now. Is that
for the
alone
men
is
too?
Crazy. Well, I don't.
Yeah, niggas is getting their knees
niggas your knees stretched is kind of crazy. On the set. And what he went from like 5'6" to 5'9", something crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
Just like 6'2".
But nah, ladies, y'all definitely got to get in the gym. Like I said, I don't want to just be robotically reading off statistics, but 8 out of 10 black women are overweight or obese.
Are you gonna say
8
anything
out of 10
about what the men do? Or are you just gonna talk about what we do?
Well, I'm only gonna talk about what women do because for because for my whole lifetime, the world has only talked about what men did. Since I've been born, they've been telling us we ain't shit. We're gonna be criminals. We're gonna be this. We're gonna be that. We broke. We this. We that. Even till this day, we got women right now saying they don't need us. So there's no reason for me to sit here and harp on what guys need to do because guys don't have. We don't have. What's the word I'm looking for? You guys have certain like almost cheat codes in life. You guys can go through life kind of naive to certain things that men aren't allowed to because the world holds us accountable. Women don't get held accountable. If a man don't do the things he's supposed to do, he's cooked, he's fried. His ass will be on the street. Ain't nobody coming to save him. If you look like her, you straight, somebody will come save you. She could get away with certain things that I can't. I got to make it happen. If I'm fat and obese, guess what? I can't get no women if I ain't got no money. You could be fat and obese as a woman and still get a man. So that's why I don't really focus on the men because the world will take care of that. If a man ain't on his job, he's fucked. You ain't got no money out here, you're done. It's a wrap.
Right.
No comments?
We're gonna let you have that.
Okay. All right, cool. I just hate that we had that mindset because growing up, it was always the hair thing. Like, I don't want to fuck my hair up. That was when I used to ask women, why you don't work out? You got a nice body. Like, don't wait until it's gone. Oh, I don't want to fuck my hair up. I'll go when my hair is fucked up. But you got your hair done 28 out of 31 days of the month. So when are you going for real? And for you that you were a gym rat, do you encourage your friends like, hey, come in here with me?
I mean, okay, so look, I was at that point where it took me a while to like get consistent with the gym. I would go for like 2 weeks and stop, you know? But I feel like just like when my sister was talking about, it's your mentality, your mindset. You got to be driven to do that. But now, you know, I honestly go because I find it's like something that's like, it makes me happy. Like, this is like my, you know, this is my go-to where I'm at my happy place. I have fun, you know. And yes, to answer your question, I do influence my homegirls, even my family. I just actually put my sister on my membership, so we go together. So, you know, like...
Round of applause for that.
You know, so...
Round of applause for that.
You know...
Yes, she be on me like a drill sergeant.
As she should.
Yes, I do.
As she should.
I yell.
Okay.
Yes. I don't beat you up, but I hit a little something, you know. But it's cool.
Okay, how do y'all feel about the BBL culture? It's fucking going crazy. I just seen a chick, she was like 23. She was just on the gram, bandaged up. Like, yeah, let's talk about this. Like, what? You 20? I don't even think your body is done growing and developing. You just when it got chopped up, like the mindset is.
I don't know. Everybody
fucking...
want ass nowadays. Like back in the day when you had ass, it was like a rare thing. Like, oh, you got ass.
Everywhere you
like,
look
you
now, they got it.
I've been
Everybody
having
got it.
ass since I came out. Period. But I feel like if you want to maybe enhance your things or look a certain way, that's okay. But I feel like if you skinny as fuck and you just add some booty, I feel like that's whack. If your body is not proportioned well.
Yes.
Listen,
that's how I feel. Like if you went and got some ass, I'm like,
booty.
okay, cool, because your thighs is thick and shit. It look like you got that ass in the front. You feel me? But the ones that's going to get the ass and it's skinny and it's just like looking real crazy,
looking
I
like
feel
a
bad
ant.
for them. Like, because that shit, really, it really don't look how they think it look in their head. Like, it's some jobs out there that look really well, but
it's
some
not
of these girls
correctly.
that they be looking real crazy.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this,
and it's the niggas.
It's not. I'm gonna tell you why it's not.
It is. They're promoting it. They okay with it. They fucking on ants.
I'm about to tell you why.
Shut up.
I'm about to tell you why. Listen, once you get a BBL, in my opinion, you're automatically disqualified from ever reaching wifey status.
How?
I'm about to tell you. You are a lifetime rental. You are a rental car now. You are literally a rental, right? We treat women with BBLs like rental cars. We hop in them, max them out, pedal to the metal, right?
Right.
We put all the miles on it that we can. We in the street doing donuts. We doing all type of tricks and shit. We hitting curves, potholes. We don't give a fuck. This ain't our car. Check engine light come on. So what? Turn that shit back into the fucking rental agency and let them deal with it.
I work with
we
a
have
lot
our
of
fun
guys.
with it.
No,
So look, I work
so.
with a lot of guys at my job. I work at LAX, so I work with a whole lot of guys, and we see all that every day,
all day,
every day,
all day.
And the conversations that they have, they would never take that home to their mama.
That's a fact.
I'm going home to your mama.
They would never take that home to their mama. They would tell you they will never take that home to their mother. And I asked them why. And they was like, why would we take that home if we can get something natural and take home? And it's not even because of the natural situation. They just like, because it's not real. She not real at all. From her mindset, her body, all that. They just say it's not real.
But see, you getting the behind the scenes footage of the conversations. Most women don't hear that. They go, damn.
I hear it all day.
She's in Miami, all the guys is on her. Yeah, we all trying to fuck. We all trying to score. But guess what? After we score, it's over with. They don't want
it no more.
Yeah, it's over with. They ain't finna have kids with that. Bitch, I don't even know what you really look like for real. Like, what you mean?
I don't think so.
Why do you disagree?
Because I don't think so.
She only saying that because she had a BBL.
Oh, okay. Right. Let the streets know.
That's
but
the only
don't let the streets know. But it wasn't a BBL. I've been having ass since I came out.
Yeah, your ass is natural though. Your ass is natural.
I've been having ass. I got my hips and shit filled in how I wanted it, but that was because that was something that I wanted. But any nigga that I've ever fucked with.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah, but you're not on the BBL. You didn't go get no fake ass because your ass was real, so you understand why.
I still kind of take offense to it because half of them bitches is really being wifed up.
Who? By who?
A lot of them.
I know, but by who?
But if you notice the celebrities, they wife them up, but they cheating like a motherfucker with the regular people.
But you got to realize celebrities live totally different lifestyles.
Right,
so
you
we can't compare a regular 9-to-5 family to a celebrity. They have totally different lifestyles.
I know women that have BBLs and they're engaged, they live happy, and I just feel like.
But they was with the guy before they got the BBL, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's why you gotta. He's getting the mind spec of people that didn't have the man before they got the BBL. Now that they got the BBL, they got people all over it. Prime example of the girl that we was conversating about. The girl you said she didn't have nody on her butt. Just the past 2 weekends ago when we was on the set. But everybody and their mama was on her because she had got her whole body done.
But face trash though. I don't even think that, like, period.
I'm gonna just say this: we got to get out of that lazy, get it done quick microwave generation, like, because that's all it is. It's the microwave generation mindset.
Like not having patience.
Listen, it gets greater later, right? Anything worth having is hard to get. It's hard to attain.
You're right.
This is why gym rats, they get the utmost respect. You know, you work out. I'm pretty sure anywhere you go, people automatically, if you got a nice body that you earned and you work for, they gravitate towards you. They want to talk to you. They just want to figure out what you're doing because they want to be like you. It ain't like that with the BBL. They know you bought that shit, right? That you can't buy certain things. Certain things you can't buy. You have to earn. It takes struggle. It takes pain. It takes heartache. You got to overcome mental barriers. That type of shit is respected. We got to get back to that. We want to skip all that and just reach the finish line. That shit's not worth nothing. We got to get out that mindset. You said what?
I like the finish line.
On the set, everybody like the finish line, right? This is why women sit at the finish line and pick the winners. And the losers, hey, you shit out of luck. But yeah, just that microwave mindset, I think we got to get out of that. I ain't gonna say I want to see women get out of it because you got kids. You don't want your kids doing that shit. Right. You want your kids to, hey man, you got to work for what you want in life. It ain't no easy button. You gotta put in the work.
Right.
But yeah, I like that you getting into working out though. That's what's up.
I've been trying.
I'm gonna commend you on that. Stay on your journey. It's a marathon.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
She had me planking.
Okay, this is a huge problem, right? This is something I fucking hate. And I want to ask y'all this. When are women gonna stop lying to each other?
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna tell you. Let me see. Just about every either overweight or obese woman I follow, right? Mm-hmm. Whenever they post a pic, 1,000 women in the comments. Oh my God, girl, you slaying. Oh my God, girl, you a 10. Oh my, and I'm looking like, what the fuck are y'all looking at? What are y'all, like, is this some shallow house shit going on? You got drunk and she look good? Like, no, this bitch is a mess.
Motivation, but they trying to motivate her.
Prime example, the girl from Love at the Lockup, the big girl, Monique. They on her, oh, you so...
That's self-destructive. She's a cheeseburger away from a stroke, a heart. She's about to flatline. She got 1 foot in the grave. Oh, and you telling her she look good.
Yeah.
So what she about to do? Oh, I look good. She gonna go home, eat herself to death.
Yeah. No,
she got 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, she eating it up here. Like.
If your shit like this.
The bitch put the Happy Meal here.
Did y'all see the one where where they was in the bed together and he slid off the top of her?
Like,
it was the one with the talking about I'm making pancakes. He squirted the whipped cream in her mouth. She's like,
you can't make this up.
I know I'm a big girl, but I've been up and down since high school. Yeah. I go up, I come back down. I go back up, I come back down.
BBWs is in style right now. I just want to throw that out.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. BBW does not mean any fat bitch, period. Because any woman that's big feels they're BBW. You're not.
No.
I'm going to let you know you're not. BBW, they have a standard too. But yeah, women got to stop.
So I'm to keep it 100.
On the set, well, BBW, it was a big-breasted woman, right? We kind of changed it to where we made curvy women, like if you curvy, period, you a BBW. It was originally big-breasted woman. So if you had big-ass titties, you was a BBW.
Oh, I'm a BBW.
Right? So now, well, you would be a BBW if you toned up. Like if you, I don't know how much you weigh, but I'm going to just, let me see, eyeballing.
Oh, you lost about punched.
You lost about 40 to 50 pounds, yeah. Because I can see where your original shape would be. You just got to tone it up. You got to lose some body fat and tone it up. Like you said, you said I had body. I just kind of let myself go. So automatically you took accountability. So that's step one. Most women won't do that. They're going to say, fuck you. I still look good. I'm whatever. I don't care. Take me as I am. You was at least honest about it. So that put you over majority of them.
I'm a BBW.
Are you a BBW?
Yeah.
Stand up.
Oh, no.
Now, you had work done, so I can't even.
No.
I can't rate that. That shit don't count. You had work. You had ass, but why did you go get the hips? You already had ass.
Because it's just sometimes in life you just gotta
No.
do certain things.
No, you don't.
For yourself.
No, that's not for yourself, right? We got to stop saying that too.
It was for myself.
We got to stop saying that too, right?
Yes.
You were seeing women that were getting more attention, and you was like, you know what? I probably can get more attention.
Honestly, on some real, not like that, but I've always had that. I mean, not like, I've never had a problem getting attention. Honestly, when I look like this, I get less attention than I do when my hair not done and I got some pajama pants on or something. Like, I've never had an issue in that department. Why? I just always, that is just something I wanted to do for myself. It didn't have nothing to do with a man. When I got it, I had a man.
Okay, we got to stop that lie, because I'm going to tell you like this. If women cease to exist today, money now has no value. All this hustling and bustling and all this shit that we killing ourselves for, it's for women.
Yeah.
Men killing themselves to go get these Lambos, this jewelry, these watches, these yachts. Who the fuck you think we want on the yachts? Women. Mm-hmm. Who you think we doing it for to put in the passenger seat? Women. Mm-hmm. Men live their whole lives based around women. And it's vice versa. So we gotta kind of stop that. We gotta be real with each other, right?
He liked how I looked before. That's all I gotta say.
He probably did.
He was okay with it.
But women, start being more honest with your friends, right? When they putting these pics up, you don't gotta say it under the picture, but DM her like, hey sis, you gotta get it together. Like, let's go hiking. Let's get on the program. Let's figure this shit out. You looking a mess. We gotta be brutally honest, right? The truth hurts.
I mean, that's brutal, but you gotta make sure, like, you can have those sensitive friends, who deal with depression. You gotta be easy. You feel me?
But what's causing the depression is the fucking situation they're in.
So what you want me to tell them? Let's go have a salad together.
No, like let's sit down. Let's make a plan. Let's figure some shit out, right? Because that would be like me in the comments knowing my homie live in a car, right? And I'm like, damn, nigga, you balling. And I'm talking about how rich he is in the comments, knowing this nigga live in a car. That's fucking delusional, and that's not helping the situation.
That's different, but
when you put it in that scenario.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Or me, I'm 5'6", right? That's like me posting this a fucking picture, and they like, damn, nigga, you tall as shit. Like,
you know damn well you ain't tall.
No, damn well.
He be trying to be 6 feet in his pictures.
On the set, like, damn well I ain't tall. Why would you just lie like that? That would sound crazy, but
what if her face looked good, even though her body didn't? Like, ooh, like, what if it's about, like, okay, you just really look pretty.
Okay.
Or you really just look beautiful today.
There is a lot of beautiful.
It don't have to be about her body. I know a lot of beautiful big ladies.
Yeah, but to be in the comments saying you're a 10. No, you're not.
Oh, okay. That's different.
You're not a 10. You can have a beautiful face.
So you can't be a 10 and you
fuck
thick?
No.
Okay, but what about the men who actually, have that preference of women? Because I know
a lot of guys like big girls.
To have big girls.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Big girls pussy, fire. Big girls head game, fire.
Fire.
Fat bitches like to eat. They can cook. Fire.
Fire.
Big girls usually will spend money quicker than a bad bitch will.
You ain't gonna get that from me. I'm a big girl,
typically,
but I'm not on them type of big girl. But then them the big girls that don't get attention, that gotta buy their attention from a guy. You got some big girls that don't give a fuck about attention from a nigga and that'll step up and give a bad bitch.
But I'm gonna tell you this: 80% of men are invisible to women. Most women find most men unattractive. So you got 80% of men that can't get a woman at all. Nevertheless, the top 20% of women, or, somebody that would look like you per se, they're going to go gun for the fat bitch, right? They're easy targets. This is how we look at big women, right? You ever watch Discovery Channel? Mm-hmm. And you see the lions and they out there hunting and shit, and they looking at the big, strong bisons and shit, and they're like, hell no, that's too much of a fight. They see that little sick antelope with the limp. Mm-hmm. That's the big bitch in the club. She's the sick antelope with the limp. That's an easy kill. So we gonna go gun for that. I don't gotta take her out. I probably could fuck her in the back seat right now. That's how we look at big women. So it is a preference, but it's a reason behind it. Now, put her, the big bitch, next to America's Top Model. Which one you think he gonna choose if he had the option at both?
American Next Top Model.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
So it's a preference by default, right?
That's a debate. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. You've been saying, oh, if you look like her, but it's been times where me and her done been together, and in my head, it's like, okay, normally they'll go for somebody like my sister, short, and they gun for the big bitch.
But this is what I'm saying. It also it depends on it depends on the motive. Because if I want to fuck something,
you not fucking nothing.
No, if I want to fuck something, she's standing next to somebody that maybe is a little thicker than her. In my mind, it's funner to fuck thicker women. So I'm gonna gun after the thicker women, right?
I think you.
No, I'm being brutally honest as a man. Now, if I'm looking at y'all for, hey, I want to wife y'all. Okay, she's already small. She can pop out 2-3 kids. Now she's gonna be as thick as the thick woman after the kids.
Cool. I ain't popping out nothing. Don't even ask me for no kids. I'm telling the nigga straight up, no thank you.
But this is what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand the way our mind works when y'all see certain things.
I don't think so. I just don't. I think you just keep saying, "Oh, I'm speaking statistics."
No, listen. I haven't even hardly named any statistics because women hate that, right? So that's why I'm trying to have a real conversation.
That's true. It's some men that really love their big ladies.
Okay, but I'm telling you this: they don't have no other option.
That's
a fact. They don't have no other option, right? It's like women. It's like, okay, big women. They usually date the type of guys you got to take care of, right? She's probably doing better than the guy. Typically, this is before Instagram and the fetishes and OnlyFans and big girls. They winning right now with the social media shit. I'm talking on the side. Look, before
that bitch that be making that chicken on TikTok and she be eating that shit.
Come on, what?
Give me some rice, girl.
My sister be like, you hear her?
The crunch be real. Like, girl, how long do you leave your chicken on for?
The mukbang. Because look, before social media, right? Big girls in the neighborhood, right? It'll be like maybe 2 or 3 dudes that'll be gunning for her on the low. Like, I hit you on the low. Don't let nobody know.
Yeah,
right?
Late night creeping.
Late night creeping. Bitch, you better not even tell nobody you know me.
I'm here. Open the door.
Now imagine.
Never been her.
Now imagine those 2 or 3 guys from every city, every town in the world now that's on social media are in her comments. So now it looks like everybody likes her. But these are still just the 2 or 3 guys in those little towns, but they're all in her comment section now. So now her ego getting inflated, where before she was humble. Big chick, they ain't humble no more. They walk around like they Beyonce too. You can't tell them shit.
Hell no, Lizzo got them thinking that.
Yeah,
Lizzo got them thinking
and all
you
that
shaking
shit.
it and walking around naked. Lizzo got them thinking everybody 2 pounds.
Right, right. But even look at Lizzo. She got somebody that she richer than, and he can fuck
she had the baby in her inbox. Hello.
Hey, come on. I'm just saying.
She did.
Look.
Ladies, stop. The point of that whole speech was stop lying to your homegirls. Stop lying to your homegirl. Hold on. Run that a little longer. I got a couple more questions. I'm going to run through them. Okay. Yeah. Betty Wright. Y'all know who Betty Wright is, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She said, I was earning my man while learning my man. Something you young girls might not understand. No pain, no gain.
Period. Mm-hmm.
Modern day women don't seem to be interested in learning a man and damn sure feel like they don't got to earn a man at all. What's changed?
First of all, she said, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can.
Come on.
No, Mr. Charlie the man, right?
She gave y'all the blueprint.
No, listen, Mr. Charlie the man, right? All this statistics.
Yeah.
Mr. Charlie the man.
Absolutely.
He not holding up his end of the bargain. But back in the day, they was more, she said, if you listen to the song, she said everybody was bringing shit over for a potluck so they wouldn't break up. Period. What? He cheated and they threw his ass a potluck.
Absolutely, as they should.
Nah.
But she gave you the blueprint.
I hear you.
Listen, women don't want to learn shit about men. When you ask women, what does the man that you want, what does he want? She's just going to name what she wants out of a man.
Yeah.
She can't tell you one thing this guy wants. Well,
right.
I want this. Yeah, but what the fuck does he want?
You right. A nigga I was messing with for a long time, and I ain't even gonna lie, like, I was in something serious with him and shit. And then, like, we started back talking, and he asked me what was his birthday. Did you know I could not tell that man his birthday?
That's crazy.
I felt
and
so
it's just
bad.
Little shit.
I felt so bad.
Like, the guy that I used to date, Big shit don't matter to him. Bringing him a bag of chips from 7-Eleven would fucking just...
Clutch. Bring them Haribo gummy bears. Clutch.
Yeah, right. It's just certain shit like that. It's just the shit that count. Bringing him lunch to work.
Right.
Without him knowing. Right. I'm here at the gate. Like, shit like that. You don't got to buy him a pair of shoes. Because my grandmother always told me, don't never buy a guy shoes. Because the same shoes you bought him, he going to work out the door with him.
Well, that ain't true. That's some old folk tale.
We ain't
shit.
buying no
shit. Okay, but you just brought up an old folk
that's
tale
an old folk tale.
now.
No, that ain't old folk tale. That's actually facts because most men are looking like, I can buy the shoes I want. I can buy this. I can buy that.
That's
I
true.
want you to do the small things that I'm not thinking about doing for myself.
Exactly, which is the
that
shit
makes the light bulb go off.
Right.
Like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about doing that.
I think that comes with maturity also because I've learned a lot of things in my life just in the 2 years, you know. I feel like I've grown. Shit that I wouldn't do for a nigga before, and I felt some type of way about it before. Now it's like nothing, you know. Sometimes you almost feel like the next nigga didn't deserve what you was doing for him.
But certain guys get certain privilege from different
You right.
women. Like, you might get a good, like the lady you dated now. Your relationship might be off top. She might not do what she did with you with the next guy she date. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I know the stuff that I did for my the baby father, I'll never do for another guy.
Why?
Never.
Why is that?
Because at the end of the day, didn't nobody give me what he gave me. You feel me?
Okay, so if that's the case, why not go back to him?
I don't.
But you see how that kind of don't make sense? You saying, man, nobody gave me or nobody can give me what he gave me, so I ain't treating nobody like I did him. Okay, so go back to him.
I said I wouldn't give the things that I did for him, I wouldn't do for another guy.
I know, that's fucked up for the other guy.
I think you're not having no baby. I'm not giving you
with black men.
Just go back
with black men.
I wouldn't give you another child. I'm not giving nobody else another child.
Me either.
Right.
Me either.
That circumstances, like shit like that.
Okay.
Not talking about materialistic shit.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you expect to get a better man than your baby father is or was?
Yeah.
See, that's where it's gonna come crashing down. Because unfortunately, you can't get better than the man you had kids by, because I'm not gonna pay more than the next man did. If he already paid you're not gonna charge me full price for a half a fucking discounted item.
I agree with the black man.
I'm not paying full price for something that's used already. Right? If you go to the car lot, car got 75,000 miles on it, but they got the same sticker price like it has 0 miles on it, you're going to say, who the fuck y'all think y'all?
Exactly.
What? You got me fucked? That's how we looking at women. Like, wait a minute, you already gave him a kid.
But then I heard that from a guy. They would never treat another woman like how they treat their baby mamas like somebody that they was in love with.
I never heard that.
Nah, that's not true.
Because once you in love, that's it. I don't think so.
So you've been in love more than one time?
Hell yeah. Shit, I stay in love.
Hold on, youngster. How you feel? I want to know how she feel. How you feel about learning a man and earning a man? Because women feel like they don't have to earn a man because they confuse attention with guys that want to keep them. It's like, hey, I get a lot of attention. I get a lot of DMs. I get guys hollering at me every day. I don't got to do shit. I just got to sit back.
I mean, that last part you said is true, but then it's more so like, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I ain't really been messing with a guy in years, like on some serious dating wise. It's been some years for me, but that's just, you know.
You got to get back in the game. You tweaking.
I mean, I'm not really tweaking. I just got stuff to take care of. You know, I've been through, you feel me, like life be happening.
Like what type of stuff you got to take care of?
You know, well, I just graduated a year ago from school. I'm back in the
applause.
game.
Where the applause?
I can't.
You know,
hold on, because I want to know. I want to know what she mean by I got stuff to take care of because.
Well, I've been networking. I've transitioned from being a server for like 5 years. In the past year, I've had 3 different medical positions, and then I'm back now into the serving industry due to school again. You know, like I just have goals I need to obtain, and you know, no, because
that's why
at the end of the day, look where I'm in LA.
Don't do that.
Like, no, a lot of men that I've tried to date, you feel me? They've always been doing other things that we didn't even agree upon. So it's just like, you got me looking crazy, so I'm not gonna deal with you because at the end of the day, you're wasting my time. So my priorities, of course, are going to be more important than dealing with somebody who's not going to be, and that may be something where, you know, like maybe I'm just not choosing the right ones. Well, where they at?
They're out here.
Where?
They're out here. Listen,
my name's Nikki.
Okay, listen.
Where you at?
This is another misconception that women have, that these guys aren't out here. And I'm like, no, they're out here. You just may not be attracted.
You walking right past them.
Maybe they're busy.
Right.
Taking care of their priorities.
They're the ones we don't like. You walking right past them. Because we already have a mindset of what kind of guy we want to date. So by us having that mindset, we already said like, we don't want them. We don't want them, and then the guy that we really want will be sitting right next door to us.
Because the guys that we don't need be the ones that kind of let us run them over.
But see,
and that's the
thing. We don't want the ones that run us over, but them be the ones that we really need. Because at the end of the day, you think they running over, but then they got something in the back like, no.
Okay, but look.
But she right.
But see, I dated a guy a couple of months ago. You feel me? And he was doing everything correctly, but at that point, I can honestly say I don't think I was ready for it, because I was never used to nothing like that. It was something new for me.
She was scared.
And he was out of state, you feel me? So it's just like we dealing with long distance, plus you doing everything correct, you feel me? So it's just like,
well, long distance ain't a real relationship.
No, she just didn't like him.
So you think
when you don't want to hang out with a nigga, you don't like this.
What about living in two different households?
Living in two different households, yeah, at first when you first meet. But once it gets serious, okay. You don't know a person till you live with them.
Move in with them,
right? I could love you from when you in your own house, because guess what? I get to get breaks from you. Now every time I see you, it's like long distance.
Okay, so this the issue I'm talking about. Okay, so you guys used to live together, but then y'all break up, right?
Oh no, it's over with. You leave the house, it's over with.
Okay, y'all break up, right? But then y'all get rekindled and y'all get back together. But both of y'all got your own households now. Like, y'all both got your own place. He got his own place. You got your own place now.
I don't think that's
working. I'm
glad
you brought that up, because I made a video about that, about women buying homes, and it is going to negatively affect them for situations just like that. You got your home. He got his home. Who moving out of where?
Okay, see, that's my thing. Why should we have to move out? Like, no.
When you in a relationship, there's no apart. Like, it's either us or nothing. Like, period.
But my thing is why do we have to live in the same household? We wasn't living in the same household when we met and we was in love.
Once you start a family, you now have to combine that, right? So if I'm taking you serious, okay, you finna be my wife. You think you finna be my wife living in another house?
Okay, that's different.
What is you talking about?
That's different, wife and husband.
I'm finna be
but I'm saying like baby daddies and baby mama type wives. If y'all get back together,
that you live with in by yourself.
Maybe your house if you think you finna live apart.
No, you're right. I agree with you, black man.
No, I know I'm not on. But I'm just saying, for what reason would you need to live apart? Because once you submit to a man, your job is being his wife. That's a job.
Okay, so now that's cool.
Submit.
But look though,
that's
if
a big word.
Say for instance, okay, she move in with you or you move in with her, and that person is still paying rent for that house. Is you okay with that?
What you mean still paying rent?
Like
you still paying for your house?
Yeah, or you move in with me and you still paying your rent just in case something goes shady again. You'll have somewhere to go. You don't be back in the street. No.
See, this is what's gonna happen. A man is, unless he needs somewhere to live, is never moving in with a woman. That's the worst thing you can do, is move into a woman's house.
And that's the worst thing to do for a female, to move in a guy house.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, look. When you guys, when we talk about men and women, right? Think about the man you're in love with. Think about the man that would do anything for you, would put his life on the line for you, right? Think about the man that you can't even see yourself with anybody. Because when you guys speak about men, I think you guys just think about men in general. No, think about that guy, like this guy that you would dedicate your life to. Think about him, how you would operate with him. You ain't gonna want to be living in another fucking house away from this guy, right?
You motherfucking right.
It's not gonna happen. You want to be with him every second as it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's just natural. There's no way you're gonna be drop dead in love with this guy and then be driving home to another fucking house every night. It's not happening.
But then sometimes you like
black man is right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
sometimes you need your space
I
a little
agree
bit.
with you. You're right.
You need your space? Cool.
Yes.
Go to your sister's house.
Yeah.
Y'all go to brunch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
and then bring your ass home.
And then bring your ass home.
Okay, so how are you like relationship wise when it comes to your girl going on girl trips?
Girl trips is a no-go. That's out.
Oh, that's out.
Why?
But do you go on guys trips?
Well, for men, we play by different rules, but no, I don't.
Where the boo?
But men operate by different rules. But yeah, girl trips is a no-go. That's out. First of all, it's disrespectful.
What happens?
What you mean? Bitches get fucked. Well,
but it's certain. Okay, like you
women
know how
get fucked on girl trips.
And you know how people say you go to the club.
You look at us, you think we out there and shit like that. But honestly, when I go out, I really just want to go to look good. I just want to put on my new shit.
Who you going to look good for?
To wear my new makeup I just bought myself. To go to look good and have a good time.
Like it's always the same thing. Why you go to the club if you not like? I can go to the club myself on dates.
I will go down. I will get dressed real cute.
Yeah, she will.
And I will go and get me some food at a nice high-end restaurant.
And I asked her, "How do you do that?"
Because I want to look good, make myself feel like I'm.
Let me ask you this:
shit.
when you in the house, just chilling by yourself watching Netflix, are you putting on makeup, heels? And this type of no. Are you getting dressed the same way you go out in public? You putting your heels on, getting your makeup, you putting on your crop top, making sure your little nipples hard, little booty shorts, and you just sit back watching TV like that?
Yep.
I could.
Fuck no, you don't.
No, on a good night with a nice glass of wine.
You know why? Because it ain't no men in there to see you and give you that attention and that validation.
But that's the thing. I don't need no attention from a guy. As long as I'm with my girls and we out there having a good time.
We going the fuck up.
We going up.
We going the fuck up.
Women feed off attention and validation, whether they want to admit it or not.
I think you're wrong. You too, though. Men too, though.
Absolutely. Why do you think we doing all this shit?
Okay,
we're not lying about it.
But my thing is like I don't feel that it's an issue as long as we don't have like about the girls trip thing. Like that's not no issue. Some females is really faithful out here and that really won't do a damn thing to another guy in a different state because they understand what they got back at home.
But that seemed like it stemmed from trust issues.
Yeah. No, it's not trust issues. It's respect.
Or is it about
it's respect.
What you would do on a guy's trip is that what you thinking? What would you do on a guy's trip?
I'm not thinking what I'm thinking. You don't respect your man, right? First of all, you talking about you want to protect her. How the fuck can he protect you if you're in a whole nother state? You in a whole nother country, right? So that aspect is gone. Number two. Hold on. Number two. Damn, I wish I had the clip, right? This chick went on a girls trip, right? She was the only one that was, I think she was married. She's the only one that was married. Everybody else was single. They roomed up. Now her single friends bring guys back to the room.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. She's married. So now she got to entertain some random guy so her homegirl could get some out-of-town dick.
No.
So now,
I'm getting my own room. That's
you see, that's the thing. Don't bring no random ass person in here for me. And you already know I got a man.
That do that.
I'm like that. Don't do no shit like that because I wouldn't do it to the next person.
But you gotta realize they're out of town, single, so they gonna enjoy themselves.
It depends on your friends, though.
Yeah, your friends should have respect. At the end of the day,
I feel like you feel me. This my sister. This my god sister. If my god sister with somebody and I'm single, I'm not never finna bring nobody to the shit like where she at or where they at. Like it's a level of respect. Like, and they gotta have that for you and your man. You feel me?
They don't.
Period.
No,
Yes,
they
they
don't.
do. Yes, they do. You don't need to fuck with
No,
me.
listen. I'm gonna tell you why they don't. Because they're single. They're not bound to your relationship. So if you bring your ass on this girl's trip, we having single fun because I'm single. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to have single fun, stay your ass home with your man like you should have anyway. You ain't fucking up my time because you got a man.
Okay, see, being married, it's a different story. Now, if I go to a girl's trip with nothing but a whole bunch of married women, now, it's an issue.
Get your own room.
Absolutely.
Pay for your own shit.
Why all y'all single women ain't out there with your fucking husbands and having couples trips? Why do y'all need to go?
Because sometimes we don't want y'all with us.
Okay, so go hang out.
Are you clingy?
Go hang out in the town.
What sign are you?
Hell nah.
What's your sign?
What sign are you?
I'm a Gemini. I ain't clingy.
That's crazy. Fuck, you a May Gemini or a June Gemini?
Two-sided.
I'm June.
June what?
It's June 7th.
Oh no.
We the geniuses.
No,
No,
y'all
you
not. Y'all
Listen.
irritating as fuck.
That's that second personality that got him
I deal
tripping.
with you on a daily basis.
Listen, I'm not clingy at all, right? I'm
Lies.
like, I want you there,
You're
but not in my
clingy.
face, right?
I knew it
Listen,
when you said
you
hell
ever-
motherfucking no to a girl's trip. That's my baby daddy. Hell motherfucking no to a girl trip.
Right, because he's a smart man. Listen,
He June 4th.
I'm gonna tell you this. I've been on plenty of trips, cruises, all type of shit,
And you
right?
see what
Do you
goes
know
on.
who the most wildest be on them trips?
The married ones.
The married ones, because they got their little bit of freedom. We running through them. The cruise dock, and guess what we see? They husband pull up, helping her, kissing her, putting the bags. We like, damn, she fucked all of us.
Not all of us.
She fucked all of us. Super Bowl cruise, Long Beach. I know you've been there, but yeah, they're wilding out. We know what's going on these girls' trips.
But the Super Bowl cruise that's like what they go for, right?
No, listen, hold on. Did you just see the Mocha Fest videos? Girl was in the pool sucking dick. Then went and ate another bitch coochie. And went and licked another girl coochie.
What was she on?
She was on some
Life.
serious
She was
shit.
on girls trip. She was on girls trip. That's what's going on. That's what I'm saying. You can't control the environment.
No,
you're
you
gonna
can't.
you're gonna
You're
be
right.
and listen, what if just say you didn't do nothing and your husband was on Instagram and that post came up on the shade room and you was right next to her while she was sucking dick.
You
What you
suck
think he
dick
thinking
too.
now?
You was
suck
back
dick
there
too.
sucking long dick,
eating
long
coochie,
right from
suck
the
the
back
good.
and the front.
Exactly. So you just put your marriage at risk. You wasn't even doing nothing. But if you would have never took your black ass
Come
on
home
that
now.
trip,
That's what I would have got a text message. I'm on my way or come home now.
just little shit like that. Like, why even go through that? Why even risk that? Why? What do you need out there that's that important to risk this?
It be about the outfits.
It be about exactly the attention.
I just want to wear the outfit for myself.
Okay, for myself, right. Listen, men ain't buying Ferraris and yachts for themselves, right? They
I'm
buying them to put
going
bad
on a
bitches
girls
on.
trip, but I'm going on a girls trip because it's a wedding.
Okay, so why your husband ain't coming? If it's a wedding, you need a date
Why you
to the
keep
wedding.
saying husband?
Well, your man.
Are you married?
I'm not.
Are you single?
I'm not married.
single though.
Oh, you single? That's different. Okay, that
I'm
don't count.
single though.
That don't
But
count.
even when I
Are
was
you
in a
single?
relationship,
I am
I would
very
have still went to
single.
Jamaica with my
okay.
family because it's my mom, my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a different story.
Okay, look. Let me ask y'all this.
Don't do me.
I'm so tired of this shit, right?
What?
Women have all conformed into the damn near the same woman, right? All women it's like y'all all thinking from one brain. Y'all all got the same talking points. All women have the same phrases, the same beliefs, and it's all based off of social media. How do we get the individuality back in women? Like, if I gotta hear, don't give me a vibe you can't maintain one more fucking time,
I've never heard
I'm a
I've
loser.
never said that. It's not in my vocabulary.
Don't bring me a vibe that you can't maintain. Come on, man. I see that shit at least
I've
5
never
times a
heard
day.
that. Yeah.
Don't introduce me
It
to a
said
vibe
what?
you can't maintain. Like,
Don't
bitch, shut up.
introduce me to a vibe you
That
can't
you can't-
maintain.
Don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain. That's like the quote of the month right now. Every woman. everywhere.
Introduce me to God.
Thank you.
Amen.
take that
Period.
one.
That's
Amen
what
to that
I got.
one.
I ain't talking
Listen,
to
I
you.
got
Let's
some-
go to
hold on.
church
I got some
together
holy
on
water over here
Sunday.
somewhere.
Okay,
Baby.
we gonna
Date,
spray you
actually.
with. That's what we on. Like, let's go to church
I've
on
actually had a
Sunday.
guy ask me to take me on a date to church. I said great. It just never happened.
That's
though.
my next word. Anybody asked to hang out with me? You want to go to church on
Let's
Sunday?
Can we get the individuality?
I might not
back
say
in the
church. I
women?
might say, you want to go to bingo?
Individuality.
You want to go to bingo?
I'm going.
Bingo.
You want to go to bingo?
church. We going to church.
Ladies, please stop thinking based off of what you see on social media.
I feel that.
Get back to what you really feel. Because when you ask women questions or you have conversations with them, it sounds like you talking to Instagram. Like,
No,
damn,
you're
bitch, do
right.
you have your own personality? I heard this same shit all day while I'm scrolling all day.
But see, the thing is with that, like, you see how we didn't recognize what that is? Not like that. I don't know about y'all, but
I
don't
didn't.
really-
I didn't because
Okay,
I'm not a
so-
social media.
Okay,
Okay,
so
you're not a
thank
social
you.
media
That's not the
person.
No,
first thing
I'm
I
not
do in the
really a
morning.
social-
You know, that's not the very first thing.
Me
Honestly,
neither.
That's a
to
good
be honest
habit.
with you, I don't even make enough time to be on social media throughout my day. If I
Right.
post something, I'll post it, but I ain't scrolling through nothing.
Yeah.
That's a good
And
habit.
that's gonna be that. So
Yeah.
it's just about, you know,
And if I'm a post, it's gonna be my baby.
What's the word? Individuality.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
that's
right.
based off of your habits and what you allowing your. If you gonna allow social media to influence your life, and that's just something you gotta work on.
That's real shit. We wake up with scriptures and we play our church music in the morning. That's real though. Like,
Okay, that's different. That's different. Okay,
Yeah,
let me ask you this. How do you guys feel about older guys preferring younger women?
Yo, if your dick can't get, no,
I'm not with the
shit.
I don't like the older guys dating the younger girls. I
Okay,
don't.
why
I
is
think
that?
it's okay.
What's old and what's young?
Young would be like early 20s.
If
Okay.
you
Old
in the
would be like
20s,
mid 30s, 40s, and later.
if you 40, you do not need to be talking to somebody that's 20 something years old. I'm sorry.
Why
Okay, why not?
Because I just don't think, because at the end of the day, push it up. Now you 20 something years old, you would not be dating somebody that's 14. That's 15. Like, I don't like stuff like
they're
that.
kids. That's a
why I
total
said
difference.
push it back.
Legally, no.
Once you hit 18, guys look at you different.
But if
I'm
the
saying
ones
we
that
can't
you
push
grew
it
up,
back because that's not reality.
But like you
You
said, okay,
mature,
now
your
back
brain
you saying
develops, like, that's not
I'll take
reality.
that back. But the ones you said about the older, these are the guys that just seen us grow up. Because it be the ones that try to talk to you be the ones that grew up with you. That seen you grow up. Like, come on now, you didn't shake hands with my father. Now you want to talk to me?
That off bat. Like, honestly, it be some, when I was younger, it was some perverts. As I've gotten over that, and I've let them know, like, no, that's weird. You see me when I was a little girl with no titties. Like,
Right.
That's weird. I was a box.
I don't know. I feel different about it. I just, like I said, like I keep saying, I think it's a maturity level. When we just went to the liquor store, it was you seen that portion shit that was outside? It was an old man in there, and he was on my case. I mean, he was on my case.
And what you did?
I just giggled my way out of it, but you feel me? He was trying to get my number. He was on me,
But that's for somebody you don't know.
Then I looked at him like, okay, you got a little portion.
So would you date an older girl?
Yeah. If you don't know him, yeah, stranger.
It would depend. She would have to be exceptional, right?
Yeah.
She would have to be exceptional.
Like
What you mean?
standards.
And what? No. She said, "Would I date an older girl?
Right.
Older woman? Excuse me, not a girl.
Exceptional, like
Exceptional. Like she would have to be outstanding. Like okay.
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
a
in
reason
your
I would
30s?
pick you. I'm 30. Yes, I'm mid 30s. I'm 35. Finna be 36. But let me say this. I'm gonna answer all your questions. I don't like the fact that women shame men for their standards because we don't shame women for their standards. This is women. They say women mature faster than men, but I also feel women stop maturing faster than men. So women, they start maturing faster, then they like hit a brick wall and they be stuck there because they go, well, how can you relate to somebody that's 20 something and you 40? Women don't realize talking to women today that's 40 is the same as talking to somebody that's 20 something.
You're right.
Some of these 20 somethings be more mature than the 40-year-old something.
You're right.
It's the mentality, it's not the age, right? And also, I think it's like a default, like a defense mechanism because this older guy is the same guy that this 40-year-old want. This 20-something-year-old is her competition. She don't want this guy going to get this 20-something-year-old. She wants the guy. So naturally, he's like, oh, you fucking disgusted for going to talk to her. Talk to me. Like, I don't see the issue with it because when she was 20-something, she was loving that attention from them older dudes. Them older dudes with the Porsches, pulling up with the money, the boats, the VIP. She was having a fucking ball.
I
she
think
was that
women
age.
is women. Once you reach a certain age, you're a woman. You have the choice to do whatever you want to do. Like, talk to whoever you want to talk to. I think if you guys hit it off, I think that's okay. Age doesn't make a difference. Like you said, it's some old people that's out here that's really in shape. Their health is really well, like,
But shit, you got some out here that's 20-something years old that's making more than that 40-year-old. That 40-year-old woman, she like, shit, I don't need no guy that's younger than me that's gonna hold me back. So she probably do like dating older guys.
Yeah.
Well, we like each other for different reasons. This is why women typically prefer older guys, and older guys typically prefer younger women because we like each other for different things, right? Everyone's preferences is different by small things, but what's ingrained in you naturally, women are naturally hypergamous. So this is not even something you can fight. You naturally want a guy that's bigger than you. You naturally want the strongest guy. You naturally want the tallest guy. You naturally want the guy with the most power, resource, money. Just naturally, by nature. Same thing with us. We naturally want the most beautiful, the most fit, the most feminine. Like, this is something that's ingrained in us. So you guys are shaming us for things that are natural. It's like, okay, if you don't want to date a broke guy, cool. We don't have no problem. If a man says, you know what, I prefer not to date bigger women. Oh, you fucking what they call it, fat phobia, whatever the fuck the new word is now, right? Like
you have
you know they making up shit. You afraid of big women now, like some crazy shit.
I cuss you out.
Why do you guys feel that is? Why do men get shamed for their standards, but women don't?
Mm-hmm.
It's the way you go about it.
It's not
And
what
how
you say, how
present
you
it.
say it.
Yes, and a lot of y'all, just like you say, you blunt, you straightforward, honest. That's cool, but have a little sensitivity. We are women. We gonna have emotions. Since we procreate, we got a lot of
some of the
hormones
guys
up in
nowadays got emotions. They be letting it out.
Man,
Girl, they better keep that crying. Keep your crying to yourself. I don't.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
Listen,
I'm glad you said
I'm okay
that.
with my man crying.
She don't want to hear it.
Listen,
She don't want to hear it.
I am glad she said
Cause
that.
I'm sitting there, I'm looking at you now. I try to get I feel like my mentality is more like a nigga. Like I try to get into it with him. Like, oh yeah, I try to hit that sensitive. But like, unless you cry, if you crying over like something that happened, your family members, then that's different. Or somebody passed away. But if you upset, or you upset at our shit and you start crying, I'm going to my mama house. I'm leaving your ass at home to cry.
Why you leave his house? Because that nigga was crying. He was boohooing on my shoulder.
Don't be crying for me. Don't cry for me.
They all told me I was crazy. I said,
Don't cry for me, baby.
If you come doing enough complaining and you cry in front of your woman, bro, she's gonna lose respect for you.
Hell yeah.
Your woman,
Don't be boohooing. Don't be boohooing. Please don't be boohooing. And you gotta go, you done lost me.
Yeah. All the way. Like, oh, this
You done lost
he's
me.
a bitch right now.
Don't let me see your eyes.
That's how you know you a mark. My nigga like you a mark now. Now I know I got you.
You
Like now I know I got you.
You know it's
now
real.
I got them words and I know I can get back at you and I had your ass crying again, my nigga. Like now you I got one up on you.
You wasn't acting like that when you was crying.
Right,
That's
remember
all
last week you ass boohooing on a nigga's shoulder.
Yeah,
Let me
don't
ask y'all
cry in
this.
front of me.
How do y'all feel about cheat back culture?
Who?
Huh?
The cheat back culture.
What do
Women
you
that
mean?
say, just say you hit your man, you found out he slept around on you. And women like, yeah, cheat back.
Oh,
I
no.
cheat back.
Fuck
No,
that.
I don't
I'm not
think
cheating
so.
back.
Wisdom,
I'm not a tit for tat. I'm not a tit for tat
humbleness,
girl. No.
I find
I'm not
that
a tit
kind
for
of
tat girl.
immature. You can't.
That's your
be
fault.
double
You
like-
cheated.
I don't
Now
know.
you lost me. Now
I'm
bye-bye.
at a place in my life where it's like, fuck all that cheating. Like, all right, like, you like her? Like, all right, I'm going in like a wingman. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, because the reality is different now. Like, that poly shit, I don't mind that. Like, I feel like if we all got to understand it and this is a relationship in one, then you don't got to worry about that cheating shit. Because, you feel me? You getting what you want out of the bunch anyway. I just feel like if we gonna make
I
it
don't do the cheating.
like a
If you cheat,
family,
I'm
if
done.
we all gonna be a family, we gonna take
No,
care
I'm
of the
done.
kids together. Bitch, we gonna go to the nail shop together. That sound like fun to me. Okay.
And I'm
period.
not
Like,
with that. I'm not with that. I don't care for the call baby mamas and I'm coming to. No, I'm not with the I'm not. I don't get with the baby mama situation. Like baby
What?
mamas being cool.
Oh, see,
I'm not
I
with all
used to
that.
be like that.
I'm
though.
not with all that.
And I've grown so much in my life. Shout out to my baby daddy, baby mama, because she did my hair. You feel me? Period.
I'm not with all that.
I've grown. At the end of the day,
get
at the end of the day, we cool. I felt like that for so many years.
I
that's
give her
because you
hands
still
up,
love your baby daddy.
Hold on.
I don't give a fuck about my baby daddy like that.
How you feel, Youngin? How you feel?
Okay, let's take it back to the poly. 'Cause,
Yeah, you was looking like, huh?
okay, so I'll be honest. I've had my fair share in days. You know, I used to mess with a girl. You feel me? But even like, I did. But like,
Mess in a relationship.
Yeah.
She was confused.
But it's just, I wasn't confused.
She didn't know.
I did know. I was just experimenting. And
Okay,
people
we
have
call
those
it experiment.
phases. I wasn't confused. You feel me? That's all love still to this day. At the end of the day. But it's just like, it's like I said before, that poly, excuse my language, the poly stuff, I don't know. Me personally, I don't even like to share a shirt. You feel me? Well, I don't want to share a person.
Let's wear matching outfits.
I'll wear a matching outfit where you can give me a daughter. or a sun, and then we could do that, or I could match with you. We could wear matching colors. As far as somebody else sharing, no. One, don't let me even bring in the medical shit.
They crazy.
Like,
She's still having kids. I ain't having kids.
Hold on.
At the end of the day,
why is that though?
Why is why I don't like to share?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I don't either.
Just ego.
No,
I don't like to
not
share
even
nothing.
ego. I mean, I don't.
Nothing.
Think this is an appropriate
What?
platform.
It's not
No,
sharing.
go ahead. You know why though? Because that sounds like
Yeah,
ego.
why?
It's more so on my personal belief in how I grew up. You know, being like I was brought up in a Christian church. That's just me personally. You feel me? My beliefs. That's, you know, like it gets deep into it. I don't want to, you know, start preaching, but it's just something that I just don't believe in. You feel me? God created a man and a woman, not two men or two women, and just share them. No, that's not. No, I don't do that. So if that's what He gave me, put me here on this earth to be ordained for, why would I go out and have a poly relationship knowing that's not what He put me on this earth to do? Personally.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Ooh, because I got something to say.
Oh, I'm gonna let you. Because you said my beliefs. Are they your beliefs or are they beliefs that were given to you?
Okay, is this the appropriate platform to do
Yeah,
all that?
you can say
Okay.
whatever the fuck you want.
So, you know, like I told you how I start my day, you know, and you know, in these past couple of months, I can say that I've actually have grown like a very strong relationship with God. Like you may think I'm talking to myself throughout the day, but I'm talking to God, you know. So it's just like, yes, that was something that I was taught. But once you start to grow and, you know, build that relationship, I can't even say I'm religious. I'm more so spiritual. I actually stopped going to church recently because one, my schedule, two, I just been tired lately. So, you know, I feel like religious is to practice something and continue to practice it. Certain churches, I don't know, I don't click with certain churches, but me personally, I could say that because I've grown my faith in God, you know, and I've been committed to Him and He's shown me what He can do if I just pray and keep my faith in Him and I become blessed. It's just something that I've learned personally through Him and from Him, you know. So, yes, that's something that I was, you know, being told, you know, and, you know, learning it. But I have my own personal, you know, circumstances and situations where I've had it happen to me. So why not?
Okay, let me ask you this. If you were raised in another religion where that was deemed okay, you wouldn't have these beliefs, right?
Yeah, but that's
that's what I mean by, like, is it your beliefs or were they beliefs
it's funny
given
you asked
to
that
you?
though, because I actually have a brother who just transitioned from Christian to Muslim, and I could say the same thing for him. You feel me? But at the end of the day, that's my brother. That's my little brother. He's my baby brother. You feel me? And he's seen both sides, Christian and Muslim. So it's like, and a lot of it has to do with his relationship with his woman, his wife. You know, but that's none of my concern or my business. So I keep that where it stays. But in my eyes, you know, if being Muslim has changed his life, everyone has their own preference. I'm not about to push somebody to be a Christian. That's not what I'm not doing that. I'm just going to tell you what worked for me. So you find where your faith needs to be and you follow that and pursue where you need to be blessed at, you know?
Okay, so what if I told you the only way you're getting what you're asking is going to be a guy you don't want? It's going to be a guy with no options. It's going to be a guy with little to no success. It's going to be a guy that's practically invisible to everyone but you. And he's only doing it by default because he has no other option. Would you be happy with that? You're going to get what you're asking for, but that's the guy.
Well, you know how back when y'all was talking about arranged marriages and how you're going to have to learn, you know, to, you know, like somebody. If that's what
be honest.
Okay, yeah, I'm being honest. I could learn. See, the crazy thing is like me personally, I don't go after guys based off of looks. Right. I go based off of what you finna offer, how you treat me, how you talk to me, out of respect. You feel me? Like, you feel me? That's what I'm looking for. So if that's what he's doing, then yeah, you know. So, and if that's all I got, you feel me?
No, this isn't
that's
all
God gonna give me, and I'm gonna keep pushing.
She gonna take the blessing.
No, listen, this isn't all you got. I'm saying that's prototype is the type that's gonna fit what you're saying.
Okay.
But the guys you're attracted to, which I don't even know you, and I know for a fact it's not him. He's not even on your radar. He can't even get your attention, even if God put him in your fucking lap right now.
It always works like that, though. That's how it
That's
always
what I'm saying.
happens.
So
it's always like that. I mean, at the end of the day, I could start talking to somebody and not like them at all. But I mean, sometimes you just gotta give people a chance, and then you grow to love these people,
exactly.
And you grow to have like like you really like oh, okay, like I really like love this person. I fuck with them, but they be the total opposite of what you visualized yourself, the
Just like
person
what
you
You know when
thought
that
you was
happens?
gonna be with.
You know when that happens? When women wake up one day and go, damn, I'm fucking cooked. It's over with. Then they want to double back.
He getting on my
Cooked.
nerves with the
Yes.
cook. Yeah, I'm getting up
Like,
cooking breakfast.
I heard you say cooked in 3
On the
different
set,
times.
like-
What you talking about?
Okay, this is what happens. Women are in their 20s, right? They got all the options in the world. They don't care about none of that shit y'all talk about right now because life is great. They're getting everything they want. Men are fucking at their beck and call. Men are begging to be with them. Cool. They have a couple kids. They realize, damn, I really don't even like this guy I had kids by. They get in their 30s. They think they still got them options from the 20s. Reality smack them in the face. Bitch, you ain't that hot 23-year-old no more. You 35 with 2-3 kids now and a baby daddy or two. Men ain't checking for you like that. The guy that was checking for them like that, that is the guy that meet those standards that you was talking about. They want to go double back on him now with this other ain't shit guy's kids and say, hey, can you rescue me? 9 times out of 10, these are the guys that grow up to be successful. The guys that was all this fucking nerd, this whatever, get no attention, right? He grows up, he's successful now. Now he's the guy all women want. Then they try to double back with 2 or 3 kids. After they're cooked, they're done. It's over with. It's a wrap. Now they want that guy. That's usually how it goes.
Right.
They don't, like you say, oh,
Well,
we
you're right.
we can learn to fall in love with it. No, you can't.
Yes, you
because in your
can.
20s, he's not getting your attention
That's
or your time.
prime example with me. I used to talk to this boy in high school. He wasn't all that. He was big, and I'm like, nah. Now he the fucking manager of his brother that played for the NFL for the Raiders now. And a white girl got him and swooped him right up and got a baby by him. And it's just like prime example. Like you didn't want him because he back in the day he was like, nah, he ain't on my level. And then next thing you know, this nigga making more money than everybody you done dated.
Yeah, that sucks.
See, I just want women to realize reality. Like no one has told you guys reality of how the real world works. We've all been lied to. Almost everything they told you was a lie, right? Specifically to do with men. We don't operate the way you were brought up to think. We don't operate that way. Even in church and all of that, the pastors fucking the choir girls and the like. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
No, you did not.
Yes, that's a fact. He be doing the most dirt, right?
The one that's saying, thank you, Jesus.
Realistically, okay.
I'm
there-
silly. That's why I'm going to them.
there's this
Not in church.
there's this thing. There was this experiment called the Coolidge effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a phenomenon seen in nearly every mammal species, male and female, but specifically the males, right? Where they exhibit this continuous high sexual performance, right? So they just say they put 2 fucking hamsters or something in a cage, male, female. They fuck till they get tired. They don't want to fuck no more. No matter how long they sit in that cage, that male ain't touching that female no more after a certain amount of fucking. They take that one out, put a new female in. Boom, like he took crack. He back up, ready to fuck. He fucked the shit out of her. Same thing. Get tired of fucking her. He won't touch her again. Take her out, put a new one in. Bam. So that's pretty much how a man's mind works, right?
Like a hamster.
He needs that extra kick every now and then. Like not even like a hamster, just like a male, period. That's why they call them hound dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exact. But women don't understand this shit. They just think, well, they said he only got to be with one woman, so realistically, he should be. But think about the type of guy you want. Do you really think he's going to be with one woman? Think about the guy you want. Realistically.
You know how people say, like, oh, like, you know how they be like, oh, I want him right there.
Yeah.
Because he, like, known he the top person and stuff like that. But I always go for the ones that be like.
Close to the mic.
I always be the one that go be like, no, look at his friend in back there. Like, his friend back there. Like, she gonna go for the one. Like, just say for.
Hey.
Just say this. Like, you know how they be like, is YG and his entourage? You know how YG be having his entourage?
Yeah. You look
I
for the
want
one in the
YG.
back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't never go for the one that's always like center of attention.
I try to be as blunt as I can with women because you're not gonna get guys in the top 10, 15% of men to act and operate like men in the bottom 10 to 15% of men, because that's realistically what women want. They want the top guys, but then they want them to behave like the bottom guys.
Not necessarily.
They want the men with all the money, the resources, the power, and the options of women, but they want them to behave like the guys with no money, no power, and no options of women and no resources. It's not gonna happen.
I think I feel where you coming from.
It's not
but
happening.
I don't think so either. Like I don't go like I may sometimes, but I'll pick the weirdo out the crowd. And he be the best one, give you all the attention, all the love, the affection, and then the one I really be wanting don't even want to give you no affection. Like it's hard to come back from being with somebody that just really give you all this affection and love, and it be the ones that you don't even like. Like you be having to kind of like grow to really like them, and shit. I don't know. I think it's sometimes it's iffy. It's depending on you as a person.
I just want women to stop ruining basically their own lives over something that's natural and they're never gonna change.
I'll buy my nigga something to eat.
I mean, my nigga on a date.
On the set.
Watch out now.
I'll buy my nigga something. You feel me? Y'all want a hamburger? I got you.
Like y'all gotta really sit back and analyze human history. It's never been that way. It's never been the way that they said it has been. Never. In no time period, no fucking place on earth. It's never been that way. The top guys have their pick, and they always have. And women have always accepted it. Only here in the U.S., they say, hey, you can get the top guy, and he can't have his pick, and you ain't got to accept it. Why? Because we got court system, and you can take half his shit. This is why men ain't even really marrying chicks no more, because they starting to see it's a fucking setup. So y'all got to be realistic with the shit. But let me ask y'all this. She like, damn, I don't even want to hear that shit. Let me ask y'all this. What's one secret that you never told your ex? That you was like, you know what? I'm taking this to the grave. That he probably would damn near kill himself if he found this shit out.
And you alive? You think you gonna do some shit like that?
No, I ain't gonna lie no more.
He trying to set us up.
No, this your ex. This your ex.
No, all my exes love me. Shout out to my exes.
This your ex.
Holla at all my exes. I ain't got that many, but holla at you.
Mine love me. I ain't never did nothing to y'all. I love y'all.
I love y'all. I don't got that many exes.
Okay, the ones that you do got.
You said
pick one. You don't even have to say which ex it is. Just what you did.
What I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't gotta say who you did it to.
Two of his homeboys.
You did what? You smoked?
Yeah, with two of his homeboys on the block.
Oh, I thought
he was at work.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Wait,
You smoked with or you smoked?
I got high.
Oh, I thought you said you smoked them like smoking dick. Like, yeah, I smoked to his homeboy.
No. I'm not that type of girl. No.
Yo.
I was nervous as fuck sitting in the car getting high with the boy. I kept looking back like, ooh, I hope he'll get up for work.
Nah, because I thought she said I smoked to his homies.
No.
To his homies. I'm like, damn, okay.
I'm never the type of girl. No, once I'm in a relationship with a guy, I'm never to talk to none of your homeboys like that. Nah.
That is cheating though. You went and got high with the homies.
Yeah, I
like,
did.
That's still cheating.
But I don't think it was cheating because we all went to elementary together. So them was all my homies too. So look, how was that cheating? How was that cheating? Tell me how that's cheating.
What you mean? How is it? Okay, if he pulled up on that car and you was in the middle,
you in trouble.
You in trouble or no?
Hell yeah, I'm in trouble.
It's cheating.
Shit.
It's cheating.
I got in trouble.
I don't even look my nigga homies in their face. Fuck that. You
Smart.
ain't finna
Look at
get
the
me
ground.
in trouble. I keep it pushing.
When they come in the room, leave the room.
I don't even come out. I don't even come out the room. If you there, I don't even come out the room. I don't say hi. I don't say nothing. I don't even want to be in a car with y'all.
Smart.
I don't want to go look at the game with y'all.
If y'all smoking, roll me my own blunt.
Yeah,
like I'm that type of girl. Like,
yeah,
I ain't never did no weird shit to my ex or nothing.
No?
Like
never no site like, man, you know what?
I might have.
I fucked his homie, but I ain't telling him.
Nothing. Not no shit like that.
Hell no, because I'll kill a bitch for mine.
Hold on, you quiet. What's up?
You slept with the homie
Right,
before?
you did.
Keep it 100.
Oh,
No, but
shit.
it's
Just keep it 100. We not judging. Listen,
It beat it.
Listen.
No, I'm just, it beat them ones that everybody wanted. Burn, burn, burn. Where the horn at back there?
I mean, I feel like if he doesn't like you no more, he just we don't talk. That's perfectly fine. You feel me? And I had Bill, excuse me. You know.
was it a homie?
What you do?
Yeah, what you did?
Okay, so this was like my very first boyfriend. Remember White Man?
No, I don't.
You do.
Okay.
Well, I used to talk to his homie. You feel me? And like we was talking for some years. Like we kind of got serious for a little bit, but that was like years after, like 7.
Do
8
that
years.
still count though?
Yeah.
Like if you dated somebody and then a couple of years later you meet they homeboy and then you start
I
fucking with
already
they
knew the homie. I
homeboy.
ain't
Did
meet
you
the
know
homie.
that
I
they
been
was
knowing.
friends though?
They was friends, but I didn't know that
okay.
the homie
Well,
was.
that's
you
Okay,
feel
so
me,
let me
tryna-
ask you a question, like stuff like
You
that.
feel me?
What you think, like, say for instance, your homie used to talk to a girl
Yeah.
or something like that, or you used to talk to a girl, but now you see her friend like 5 or 6 years later, and you like rekindle and all that. Do you think, like, would you talk to the girl or would you not talk to the girl because you used to go with one of her homegirls? But that was like 5. Huh?
Fuck her homegirl. We ain't talking no more.
Okay, so
I
how do
don't
you?
owe her no loyalty.
Okay, so how do you feel about the female when it being 5 or 6
But,
years, she dating
yeah.
you, but then 5, 6 years later, she ended up talking to one of your homeboys?
She don't owe you no loyalty.
She don't owe me
either.
no loyalty, but I'm gonna say this, guys. Well, real stand-up guys, we got a code. We all know, like, hey,
broke
Right.
up.
this one off limits. We all know which ones is off limits.
It
And-
be them certain certain
It's certain
girls
ones.
out that you
Okay,
date.
I
Because
got
I'm an
one
off
that's off
limits girl.
limits.
Because I'm an off limits girl.
And
I'ma
it's
tell you
certain
that
that's
now.
like, look, bro, I fuck with her, but she up for grabs. Like, if you could bag it, bag it.
No, I
But
don't
I'm
think
saying,
so.
Like, no, but like, how soon are you about to let your homie know? Like,
Okay, if it's somebody that, let's
'Cause
say
I
I was
know
in
niggas
love
that
with,
say, like,
I
oh,
was
yeah.
living with, we was in a situation like serious,
Mhm.
it's weird for you to go, yeah, that's weird. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was in love with her. But if it's like 5, 6 years later, I don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck? If we ain't got no kids.
Right.
If y'all got kids, that's different. Like, that's
Right.
weird. You trying to fuck your
My
homie baby mama? Like,
yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
But we was just serious and we broke off, and then 5 years later, you want to fuck with it? I don't listen. I don't own her, bro. Like, she's not mine no
Right.
more. Go
Okay.
do what you do.
I could contest in that because I can say out of the one time in my life I did fuck with somebody, but we was young when we was dating. You feel me? And I met his homeboy later on in life. Did I know that was his homeboy? No. But by the time I found out that was his homeboy,
It was too
he
late.
was already bad. So did I stop messing with his homie? No. I continued to mess with his homie. Did he find out about it? Yes. Was he hurt? Yes. I was more surprised that he was hurt.
I mean,
about it.
that's an ego thing because I don't have no type of.
He was hurt. Oh, he was hurt.
I don't operate from the egoic mind, right? Like, I don't have no ego. Ego is like, that is literally the key to like misery. It's like you operate from your egoic mind, like every
Are you
shit
sure?
you can't control. You said what?
Are you sure you don't?
I don't. I don't. I used to when I was younger. Then
Okay.
I started reading.
Like 2 years ago?
Nah, hell no.
Like 2 years ago?
Nah,
What?
hell no.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it. What's up?
Like 2 years ago?
Nah, let's
or
talk about
like
it.
3 years ago?
Nah, hell nah. Let's talk about
Because
it.
I mean, about 2
Are you in a
years
relationship
ago,
right now?
Yeah, for sure.
2 years ago,
How long
he
you
was
been in a
still
relationship?
that
5
ego.
years. She the sound lady. She in the back listening to all this shit. So when hey, look, because they be watching like, damn, he talking like crazy. Yeah, she right there. Listen to all of it.
No, I understand that. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. I knew that was like your girlfriend, but I'm just saying. So 5 years from you have kids with her?
Hell no.
Okay, so
Don't say hell no. Do the burn, 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 burn on his ass.
So 5 years from now,
I can't
just say
even
for
kidding.
instance, it went left. And 5 years from now, you see her with one of your homies.
She ain't doing it.
I don't think she would, but I wouldn't give a fuck. No.
No?
5 years? I'm gonna have a whole nother. I'm gonna be in something else for 5 years. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be in a whole nother space in life to care about.
But then
some
it's
chick I
like you
dated 5
said,
years ago.
you seen what you said. You said you don't think she would do it. It's females out there that be like, hell no, nigga, like you was friends with my boyfriend I used to go with a long time ago. Like, I'm with
Even if she did, I wouldn't care because I would be at a whole nother elevated space in life within 5 years. I'm going to be elevated somewhere else in life, having access to whole other levels of women, like to be worried about somebody you did. Okay, you have my leftovers, bro. Like, cool, have it. Ben had that. Like, I'm on a bigger.
Ben had you, black man.
Listen, I say it all the time.
That's what she's saying.
No, but it's a difference. No, it's different.
Now, I don't like how you just always talking about it's a difference.
It just is because that's the rules of
you
life.
You the token and we just like...
Life's not fair.
He the token and we rhinestone.
Women go down with age, men go up.
I think as I get older, it's getting better.
The key word is I think. What do men think?
I'm getting finer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you getting finer, but guess what? Is women 5 years younger than you,
like,
that's fine.
And
so
all
what
this.
though?
Like at the end of the day, what if let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Come on, let's get to it.
What if you are a woman who can't even produce children and you are 20?
Adopt.
21. Okay, so then why can't men have that same mentality when a woman who's 35? You know,
adopt.
Because that is such a small fraction of women. Why would I settle for that?
Okay,
that doesn't make any sense. It's not like it's 50-50.
It's
like
the mindset.
You got a 50-50 No, this is such a small fraction. You hardly even gonna meet any women that can't have kids.
I mean, these days, I know.
And I have my pick.
It's more women though. It's more women these days.
But I'm saying, I have my pick. I don't have to settle. Just like you don't gotta, if you beautiful, you the top of the top, you don't have to settle for a broke guy living on his mom's couch.
You're right.
You got options that a guy with money who would take care of you. Right. You're not gonna pick the guy on the couch. So that's the same with us. We ain't picking the bitch on the couch, right? We ain't picking the chick that can't have kids or won't have no more kids.
But you already have the person that you like built, right? Like, in
like
the person you want to date.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But
did you get that girl?
It's yeah, for sure.
Everything.
Burn.
You said what? But my situation is different, right?
Okay.
Because I had kids, I came in with kids, so I had a different mindset. Now, mind you, most of the guys that we be hypothetically discussing is a guy with no kids.
Okay.
Women don't want to come in with the guy with kids. That's just realistic.
Like my perspective, when I met the father of my child, I didn't have no kids. He had 2 already. So he already knew how is it being a father? How is it living on the streets? Like, how is everything? Me, I didn't know none of that shit. And for me to get hit with all of that, like coming in, but I had everything as my own place, my own car. Like I had my own. So he was winning with me. Because he met me and I didn't have shit. Like I had everything, but I didn't have no kids, none of that.
He won. But
he won.
But see, it's different for y'all. A woman will actually pick a guy with kids, right? Because naturally, you see him as, okay, he's a winner because somebody picked him. This is your instinct that you don't even know is going on in your mind. Women, this is why you can ask any one of your homies. When they out in public with their kids, if they alone, they get hit on more with their kids than if they did without their kids. It's
my uncle used to come get my daughter, like, let me take her to the mall. Because I know that she gonna
That's crazy.
Because women see that like, oh, okay, he's good enough that somebody picked him. Like, I want to see now.
Yeah, because as soon as I'm in Foot Locker and I see the man buying shoes for his kids, I be like, okay, I see you.
Exactly.
I see you.
It's
but I don't get that when we in the mall buying shoes for these bad motherfuckers.
Hell no.
We don't get that.
You know the difference? We looking at them little bad motherfuckers like, damn, if I pick her, that's going to be me buying them goddamn shoes.
That's fucked up. That's
fuck that. I'm gonna go over here. The old girl buying shoes for herself. Hey, what's your number? Like, what you mean?
That's fucked up.
It's realistic though. A guy come in and pick you, he got to take care of your kids if he take you serious.
Yeah.
To some degree. Maybe not, depending on what y'all work out, but to some degree. He's going to have to. There's just no way around it. If he's paying bills in the house, they eating up his fucking food and running up that light bill and the water.
Because I always say I come with an extra person. It's 2 of us.
It is what it is.
I prefer a man with like 1 child, maybe 2. Any more than that, I'm not fucking with you.
I prefer a man with no children.
No, 1 baby mama is cool with me.
You can demand that though. You got no kids right now and you still
young.
young. But
I have 1
just
child.
know you are on the clock. I know it feels
I'm on
great.
The clock. These eggs
Listen,
still here,
I know it feel great and I know it feel like it's never going to, I'm telling you, it's going to run out and you're going to look up. It's going to be faster than you thought.
I know. Adopt. Right,
you're gonna be fat. It's gonna be faster.
I've
than you
always
thought.
wanted to.
Because I got my cousin
Black
right
man,
now.
you on
She
the
40
clock
something
too.
years old.
Shit.
And she has
No, you gonna be
set.
you gonna be freezing your shit in a minute. He
Nah.
on the
How
clock
many you got?
too.
I got 2.
Both girl and boy.
Yeah, girl and boy.
Are you done?
Same. Yeah, I'm snipped.
No,
I can't handle more.
No,
Yeah,
that's ugly.
I'm making sure I ain't having no more.
That's ugly.
I went and got snipped.
Yeah.
For
What
sure.
if your wife want one?
She should have a girl and a boy already.
That's
too.
out. She would know. She knew from when we met I wasn't having no more.
Oh, okay. I can respect that because I ain't having none either.
Yeah, it's over with. For me to have
you
more
should have
kids,
a class and have more people that follow your example.
Yeah.
Cause it's really like, cause at the end of the day, it's
You
like
gotta leave the
you're not
Mexicans
even
alone,
taking-
Keisha.
I don't gotta leave nothing alone because I've been good. 7 years, no kids. I'm real good.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all have this problem with, I always see women complaining about this on social media as well. Like, you ain't gonna what you doing me to death. Like, stop asking me what I'm doing when you hitting me up. Do y'all have that problem?
I do.
With who?
With from men.
Yeah,
I love it.
Like, you give a guy your number and then the only basis of your conversation is usually him asking you what you're doing.
Or come and see.
It's
or can
no
I come and see you?
intellect. It's not showing that you want to find out more about me. Ask me how I'm doing, how my day been, what do I like to do, so that you could plan a date and tell me to be ready by 7:00.
That's still a what factor though. He's still asking you
But
what's
it's
up
just
with
like
you.
you ask me what am I doing at 10:40, 11:15.
In the morning
What am I
time,
doing? Oh, is that what
yeah.
you talking about or what you talking about?
Yeah. But what do your responses be?
At work.
Can you ask me something else? I'm doing the same thing.
At work.
Yeah. We
Because
get
this
an
is what I
attitude.
encounter, and women don't never think about their side of it. Usually when it's those what you doing guys, is usually to a bitch that ain't really talking about nothing. So it ain't really nothing else to talk about. It ain't like she's sparking no intellect in you, or
You right about
or
that.
she's really giving you feedback. She one word answer you, emoji.
That's me.
Like, bitch, what you want me to say to an emoji? Like,
Play a little thing because that's me.
hey, play that. Well, you heard
Go
what she-
burr, burr, burr,
that's
something.
like that.
Give me something. Because that's me fat. I could truly say I don't be having no conversation unless I like you or unless
I'm
you
not a text
like,
message girl.
I was
Me
just about to
either.
say,
I'm
when I'm a
1999
conversation
with
girl,
my
I
shit.
like
Let's
to
get
be
on
We
the
can be on the
phone.
I
phone
don't
for
do
like
text or
6,
we
7
can FaceTime.
hours.
Talk
Like,
about everything.
but that was back
that
in the day.
texting
Now
shit-
I'd be like, baby, I gotta watch my shows. I'm gonna call you back in about an hour.
I talk on the phone with you, but I texting, I'm a one word you all the way. At the end of the day, first off, when you first meet me, you gonna know I'm antisocial
Why?
with everybody.
Okay.
That's just me.
Ladies, if you want men, to stop what you doing you to death, start having shit to talk about. Women don't be really talking about nothing. You
Just
want,
call me. I got
everything.
you
I
want the
talk
guy to
about
lead
random
the
shit.
conversation.
Like, did you see what happened on so and so? Or let me just send you this. You know, I mean, I'll be on TikTok, so I'm gonna send a TikTok.
Okay, that's cool conversation starters. But for the most part, women that I typically, hey, what you doing? Like, the bitch would never talk about nothing.
Yeah.
Like, conversation skills was on 0. So that's typically, if you getting that a lot from men, start looking at yourself in the mirror too, going, damn, how am I sparking this conversation?
That's good.
What
to
am I
know.
bringing to the conversation?
Right.
Also, with this randomly planning date shit, knock it off. It's not happening. It ain't no get ready at 7.
No,
We're not doing that.
No, we are.
I'ma
Let
tell
me
you why not. Go ahead.
We are though.
Go-
Because my thing is, these men, they want me to. Oh well, what do you want to do? Yeah, let me know when you want to do something. We can do it. Okay. Or well, how about we go to so and so and have drinks at 7? Then we could go bar hopping at 10. Then maybe you could drop me off. We can get some dinner. You know, and that's normally what females tend to do. Me personally, I be planning all this stuff because guys, they don't know, like, you're not going to be very, what's the word? Not optimistic. I'm outgoing. You know, they don't get out much. They be doing what they normally do, gym, work, whatever the case may be. But, you know, I'm planning some fun shit. That's all I'm asking. Why can't you reciprocate the same energy? I don't want to always plan for something.
Right.
Take me to go play bingo.
Hello.
Then let's get some dinner at Cheesecake Factory.
Not necessarily planning what to do. I mean, just like women's like, why can't I ever meet the guy that just tell me get dressed and be ready at 7? Bitch, 1, cause you flake.
That's me.
1, you flake. 2, you got them 3
That
badass.
is me.
You got them 3 badass kids, and
That
knowing
ain't
you
me.
can't just get up and go at 7. You gotta get
Right.
a babysitter for these 2. Grandma don't want to watch little man. Now you gotta find somebody else to watch him. Like, let's be for real.
How you know they be going through that shit?
Because I was single.
That's why
I've been
that's
there.
why I only got one, because they be like, when they ask me why you want to have another one, because it's hard to find a babysitter.
It's
for
hard to
one
find
child.
one.
So I would imagine if you having 3 or 4.
Come on. Listen, I was single and I was dealing with all that shit. So randomly planning dates, You don't realize how flaky women is.
No,
we will plan shit for the whole week. The day of, she'll make up some bullshit.
So back then, when you was a single parent, how long did it take for you to bring somebody around your kid?
Oh, they wasn't coming around the kids. You're not coming around the kids unless you braiding hair, and I need my daughter hair braided, or we were serious. And in my single bachelor days, I wasn't getting serious. You know what this is.
Yeah.
It's fun time. So you ain't coming around. Ain't no for what. That's me though.
Yeah.
I know some people that bring everybody around their kids.
Oh, no. And then you got a girl at that. Yeah, I don't play around.
Yeah, like I don't want to see women running in and out. Now in her mind, that's how women should operate. Nah, I keep that shit separate. How long does it take for you guys to bring men around your kids?
I've never brought nobody around.
I don't even bring nobody around my parents or my siblings.
No?
No, I've never bring nobody around my daughter.
It's a touchy situation. I've been with somebody for a year and they probably only seen my child twice, but it don't have, I don't know. That's my only child. That's what I live for. And not saying that the man may not be good enough. It's just
Oh, look, not to cut you off. We got like 2 minutes. This is the last question I want to ask. What is it going to take to get black women back under the authority of black men?
What's it gonna take? Jesus shit. No, we could talk about it though. You want to go
dated
first?
A black guy in so long.
You spoke some good factors today. I'm gonna let you slide. I thought I was gonna get on here and cut your ass out.
And I did it without running down the statistics.
Even though you was getting on my nerves a little bit with some of the stuff you was saying, but I heard you out, and I understand where you coming from with like the whole thing. I think that you just gotta kind of talk it out. You gotta. I don't know. You've taught us some things today, so we're gonna go take this with us, and then we'll look at it differently. Yeah, honestly, even though it wasn't what we wanted to hear.
Yeah, since 2014.
Okay, now I'm gonna hit you with a statistic, right? Mm-hmm. Black women, just according to polls and dating apps, and by race, I ain't even gonna say by race, by men, they're considered the least desirable for a wife. So when women are telling other black women, oh, we just gonna date out, blah, 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 y'all do know they don't view y'all as wives, right? It's like a fetish thing. Like, yeah, black women, they're good to fuck, but that's it.
Yeah.
So y'all know we got.
Yeah.
So like you say, you haven't dated a black man in 8 years. It's like, where you think you going? You need a black man. Because Jose ain't looking.
You need a black man.
That's a fact. They're not looking. They looking to play. That's it. Even when we talk to them like coworkers and shit, they're like, how y'all deal with them attitudes? They be asking us shit like that. Like, how y'all deal with that? Like, my wife would never. Woo. Like, they be really wanting to know for real. They're like, yeah, I fuck with one before, but she a little too feisty for me. Like, we need each other, right?
Right.
Our communities,
because a lot of people can't handle black girls.
Well, see, no man wants to handle you. He shouldn't have to handle you. That's another part of the issue. We don't want to handle anything. You're supposed to naturally submit. He's going to do his job. You naturally submit.
I agree.
If you pick, you must submit.
I agree. Okay.
Any final words?
We're going to let you have that, black man.
Oh, no, that was my final word. That was to the ladies.
If you pick, you must submit.
You must submit.
So don't pick nobody you don't want to submit to.
You ain't going to submit that button.
That part, the viral one.